but you don't want to say it out loud because you're...
Internet transferring. Is it working? Oh my gosh, it is. Hello, friends. We usually get a nice little boost about halfway through stream, so we're going to hope that happens again today, because we have another fun little spotlight today. A good old time, in fact. Continuing on the trend, it seems, of Halo Combat Evolved mods, we're doing Halo Combat Revolved. Nothing much. What's up with you, Jay? We're not just playing Comedy Revolved, though. As per usual, I have gaslit the creator to join me. And so...
how did I get here?
Well, against your will, for the most part.
Who the hell is Will?
So... I'm gonna be playing this on Legendary, and I'm gonna make sure that this dude is forced to do so as well. But you've told me that this is what it's designed for. In fact, you mentioned before that this mod is actually harder on lower difficulties in a way. Would you mind explaining that while I get this kicked off?
So, hi everyone, I'm Connor Don, one of the many creators of Combat Revolved, and there is a bug, I believe. We're told so. We haven't confirmed it yet, but allegedly, due to the way that our balancing works, technically the game is harder on lower difficulties. No idea how or why, but we are told so, and we're looking into it.
That's awesome.
So, yeah,
I'm willing to in my free time play test and find out what that means.
Oh yeah, no, it's strange because we're working on the summer update at the moment, and by summer we mean the very last millisecond of summer. And a part of that is looking into the balancing, just as like the first wave of the balancing update.
Yeah.
And I've been looking into the grenades, because grenade spam is really bad. People don't realize grenade spam is really bad in the regular game as well.
You know, I remember I've played this campaign dozens, hundreds probably of times. I have like 212 days of playtime in just campaigns alone on MCC, so I remember the grenade spam. We're not quite at Call of Duty World at War on Veteran just yet, but it is pretty bad.
I've heard. That's me and my pals at the moment. One of our pals, George, he has never played Halo before, so we're playing all the Halos on Legendary with him. And he keeps saying once we do that, we have to play World of War on Veteran. And I'm like, yeah, maybe. I mean, I want to, but I've heard it's rough. So we don't have too many changes here in the opening cutscene. Obviously, the BSP. So the BSP on the Pillar of Ultim has changed, but not drastically so.
Yeah.
It's more so and a lot of people will have wanted to hang me and string me up for this, but I use anniversary graphics as a kind of template of how to enhance the environments with more detail.
Yeah. So
there's a lot of like extra. So the BSP, every part of the level geometry has been expanded and touched upon, but I have only kind of done it sparingly so. And a lot of people are kind of like, what, you changed? And I'm like, oh, did you see that Marine there? He got like bumped by the Warthog. I fixed that recently. It's because of the Warthog speed, I believe. We improved it, and it messed up the animation there. But yeah, a lot of all of the BSP on this level has been touched and overhauled, but it's just very slight aesthetic things. It doesn't change the layout of the level. It barely changes any of the kind of like collision. So we wanted to keep it as regular to the game as possible. You can also notice in the background there's some falcons.
I do see that. Yeah, I did also notice that the Warthogs are a little bit more green than usual.
Yeah, we like green Warthogs. Everything should be green.
So
now's your lucky day. Sorry.
As we're getting into this mod, oh my gosh, hello.
That's the thing I paid 20 quid for.
That what in the world?
And this, so this is actually a cutscene based on a paragraph from the book Halo: The Flood, which is the novelization of Combat Evolved. It's a shipmaster, I can't remember his name for the life of me, but he basically was like, there's humans there, and they're like, yeah, we don't like them, so they are like, let's kill them, and that's basically all the portion is in the book, but we thought we wanted to have it in the game, so you actually see the perspective of the Covenant.
Oh, and you threw in a co-op guy.
Aye, so again, another one from the books. That is Linda from...
Oh, yeah.
The Fall of Reach, I believe, but... Pardon me. Excuse me, there is a mix-up with the pods here, and we need to fix that.
I just noticed that, yeah, they switched. They just teleported.
So you should be... Yeah, you're Master Chief, and I am Linda for some reason, but...
Oh, this is different. You actually made it so that it's not. Come on, we got to get the hell out of here. We're actually watching Sam die now.
Yes. So you know the game usually has a tutorial. Like when you're on easy, the game has scripts for what it will do on easy, and then if you're on legendary, it skips all that.
Yeah.
We restored that, so you always see the kind of intricate like tutorial sections. Even if you're on legendary, like this elite here.
Oh wow, okay. Yeah, this is different. This is really different.
Yep, he gets chased down there.
That's freaking awesome.
But yeah, so Linda technically should be comatose and brain dead in the lore, but she was on the Pillar of Autumn as of the events of Haloce, but you just don't see her in the original game. So we added her, and I guess when you're on co-op, you are in an alternate timeline where you can, where Linda is not brain dead and can help the chief fight. If you look here, we have the first of many yeah, there's a lot of really cool things on here.
Extra dimension. Go ahead.
This was done by a pal of mine. She works on the mod. Her name's Markle. She upscaled everything for the billboard so we could make it look better quality than it was, and then all of this is just like custom little things I made for the billboard.
What's the Snowland 5 thing? Is that another mod?
That is Snow World. That's
okay.
Snow World.
Oh no, the cat is still missing.
She's actually in the room with me right now. She just walked into the room. Hello, Minnie.
Perfect.
Yeah, she's a rascal. That there, it says elevator. That's because in the book it is mentioned that the Pillar of Autumn Bridge has an elevator, like right next to it.
Oh,
so
wow.
Yeah, it's another little thing from the books. I don't know if you've noticed, but you can zoom in.
Oh, I did not notice. I've never done
it. So in Combat Revolved, unlike the other later games, you can scope with every weapon. Yeah, so not you can't fire with the scope on every weapon, but you can scope.
Okay.
Yeah, as you can see, the geometry here is kind of overhauled. You can see these are usually ramps, they're now stairs. Again, to match kind of with anniversary graphics.
Yeah.
And then if you look out here, there's Covenant cruisers and the heavy cruiser that really shouldn't be out there. I need to fix that. The Halo ring is actually within the skybox now. It is no longer a scenery object like it is in the regular game.
Oh.
In the regular game, you can notice that it is just a scenery object because when you walk around, it moves too much, but it is actually a massive thing in the skybox now.
Fantastic. Okay, that's a much better choice.
Yeah, thank you. And Sorry, you go. Yeah, you go.
No, I have so many questions, so I'm just like I'm trying to find an opening. Really.
Ask.
So that cruiser there, I'm wondering the challenge of splicing in a cutscene in between two other cutscenes. That had to be there because I've never heard anything easy about programming in cutscenes to Halo CE.
I'm not entirely the man who knows. Wait, I have a one of the really cool people who's also a lead producer on the mod, Shawnee Boy. He does all of the script and stuff. I know some of it, but he's more technical minded than me. He did it. It wasn't too bad. It depends on where you jump in with the cutscene. It can sometimes it can mess up the rest of it. Sometimes it doesn't. But yeah, no, it was kind of, as far as I'm aware, not too bad to have that spliced in there.
Sweet. Okay. That's fine by me. I've only ever heard horror stories, so that's the first time it's like, yeah, it was all right.
There's plenty. There's plenty.
So before we start talking to keys and things start going crazy, it was basically like the overall goal of this mod to sort of just add Fall of Reach and the Flood and such into this game, or was there a different sort of way that you would put the overall goal of Combat Revolved?
Combat Revolved is, in my eyes, has always been what I would imagined Bungie would have done if they had more time with the game. And also, a big one that a lot of people come to the mod for is it integrates a lot of stuff from the books. Yeah, because Bungie, I think they were very outspoken. They weren't too big of a fans of the books, and I kind of understand why, you know, but I love the books. I love reading them. I'm a big fucking nerd. So does Shawnee Boy. And the thing is like there's so many cool things you could have from the books in here. We at some point want to add like custom crew models for each of Key's crew from the books.
Oh, that would be cool.
Yeah, because they play a big part. They're actually, so like the Fall of Reach is about the Fall of Reach, but it has Keys and the Pillar of Autumn on it, and it has all of these crew members, and they also carry over to the Flood book, but they're not mentioned anywhere in game because, of course, they were made by the author rather than, you know, the game. So yeah, it's a lot of splicing in kind of things like that, and then also taking some of the really nice things from what's it called, anniversary graphics, and putting them in.
Yeah.
Kind of giving everything a bit more visual pop and flair.
I like it. I like it. Well, with that being said, let's talk to Keys and see if he keeps it loaded this time.
Oh, wait, yeah, that's Captain Keys.
Captain Keys.
We didn't change Cortana at all for this.
I was actually thinking of mentioning, hey, I know that took a lot of restraint.
Yeah, so someone, when I first started working on the mod, someone said to me, Connor, if you give Cortana a fat ass, I'm not working on the mod anymore. And I went, right, okay.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, so I could do it. I could do it. Nobody would know. I could do it. Someone.
Yes, I see that. I am going to adjust the audio slightly, but the lo-fi keeps playing, because that's a trademark of these streams. But I will make it so you can hear the game a little bit better. Just then, that did he sound quiet to you when the camera panned away?
I think so. I'm not sure.
It was like they forgot to move the boom mic over to him.
Yeah.
Gosh, his armor's pretty.
Yeah, so that's a VKMT. They did like a really high-res Master Chief model that we use.
Excellent work.
and it's beautiful.
Even his little pouches are HD.
Yeah, they actually like added a lot of that detail on. Bear with me for a second. I just need to quickly go quiet.
Okay. I'm good at talking to myself. Or chat.
Good luck.
You can also, if you guys have questions, by the way, always feel free to pop them into the chat because he'll be happy to answer anything. He's here for 3 hours, so
Your architecture isn't much
do your
different
thing.
from
You
the
know,
others.
take advantage of the time. I don't do this for just me.
Don't keep it loaded, son. You'll have to find ammo as you go.
All right, he got the guns. That's unfortunate. I will simply continue on. Did I get a gun? Oh, there's an ammo pouch. I didn't get a gun. Hello? Oh, there's grunts. I don't have a gun! I don't have a gun! Okay, hold on. Hold on, if I just go past and maybe grab, nope, not there. Uh-oh. If I go over here.
Hi, sorry, someone was at my window.
That's all fine. Hey, you have the gun, I don't help.
Oh, come back here for a second.
He's gotta run past these grunts again, give me a second.
We need to get going, Chief. We need to get off the ship before it's
Yeah, so you get the
completely
gun and it's empty. It's also a special gun. See if you look at the handle.
Oh yeah, it's wood grip.
Yeah, it's one of these skins from the MCC multiplayer.
Awesome.
So if you look behind you, there's this really cool Pillar of Vault insignia here that was made by Eclair, another really talented lassie who does art.
Awesome. I did notice it.
Yeah, so the cooler thing as well is if you go to Captain Keys, he has it on
What the
hit.
hell are you doing?
Fuck.
Security Take him down, boys.
I wanted to try and zoom in, but my controller thing doesn't. God damn it. Well, you're about to have a real treat in a second.
A real treat, eh?
Oh, yeah.
Well, is that an elite? What?
Something
Holy shit.
like that.
Why is there a naked arbiter running around?
He's here to fix the timeline.
What do you mean he's here to fix the timeline?
He's here to fix the timeline. Yeah,
Oh.
he's
Oh my gosh.
yeah. I don't know why. I think he's stuck. I think his pathfinding's broke on the new stairs that oh no, maybe not actually.
He looks
right,
like he's good.
You alright?
Is he alright? Is the
Yeah. Oh.
jeez? Is the Meg Easter egg still intact? Is that still possible?
The Meg Easter egg. You'll need to jog my memory.
So basically, I'm gonna try to run past this guy. Back here, this door is supposed to be open in certain circumstances. I can't remember which one, but basically this door will open, and behind it, there's on the ceiling, it says like M in bullets and blood. It's one of the 2 Meg Easter eggs that exist in Halo.
I'm not sure. I'll have to check. Hey, buddy.
Reset the timeline, buddy. Go ahead. Oh, he lived. Oh, I have the gun.
Oh no. Oh.
Okay, so I'm looking at Captain Keys's chesticles.
Master Chief.
Yes. See, we put the new insignia there.
It looks excellent.
Thank you. There's a few things on the bridge. So here, you can play a really bad, like really loud, unpolished audio translog.
I like it.
It's meant-
Let's hear it. Download complete.
We need to get going, Chief. We need to get off the ship before it's completely overrun by
I have activated defense systems, and you now have 30 seconds to return to the minimum safe distance of... Curious. Curious indeed, after all these years. Greetings, humans, and welcome to the installations you...
Did you add the terminals, like all of them?
Not all of them. We're working on it. We're gonna have an audio log update. As you know, you played Mercury Rising with the amazingly talented and sexy Altus.
Yes.
He added a lot of really cool audio logs, which I did a lot of voice work for.
Ah, okay.
And I was like, wow, these are really cool. I'm gonna add them to Combat Revolved. So we've got a few. We're just waiting until one of the updates when we add them all in. But yeah, that's gonna be some of them. We're gonna try our best to work in the audio logs from Anniversary because they're really cool.
That's awesome.
There's another thing I need to show you.
Oh, another thing. Okay. Okay.
This guy, you may recognize him.
I may recognize this guy.
Oh, down here.
Oh, down here. Oh, oh, you!
Yeah, it's him.
It's Sprinkles.
It's You remember his name? Nice. Yeah, that's Sprinkles.
I did.
This
You
is
guys are crossing the streams here.
Yeah, this is his first appearance. He's on every single level in a hidden place with a special hidden weapon. He has given you the squirt pistol, so if you shoot me with that,
Oh.
it does no damage, but it knocks me back.
That's awesome. Do you think it'd be possible to see Sprinkles on every level since we're gonna be going through this whole thing? Like over time, not right now, but you know what I mean? Like.
Oh yeah, I'll point him out to you. I only know him recently, where he is recently everywhere because I made a cheat sheet for it. Cause we're trying to beef up our documentation.
Nice.
There's one more thing.
Okay, one last thing. Kind of cool. Oh, that's cool.
Oh, we enabled it again. So if you toggle it off, and then I love when you shoot, like the particles also kind of.
Oh, wow.
Bounce around.
Wait, so the particles were tied into the gravity system this whole time? Interesting.
Yeah. So they're all a lot of things are tied to the gravity, which is really cool. We had to put like the artificial gravity instead of being like totally like 0G. I had to make it I think like still have some gravity, or else you'd just be stuck on the ceiling.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Unfortunately, no course correction jets.
Nah, sadly not.
I'm just gonna send these
Oh,
grunts
the grunts
flying.
were floating.
Because this is basically, I can just pin people to ceilings and punch them. This is fantastic.
Those Marines could use
Yeah.
some help, Chief. Do what you do best.
Oh my! Oh, this thing is actually fantastic. What?
Yeah, no, if you can scope and you can shoot and scope with that. It's the only weapon that you can do that with, apart from the pistol. But yeah, you can scope with that.
Oh my gosh, this thing is phenomenal.
Yeah, see, we've got complaints where it's like it's too good, and I was like, yeah, I understand that, but nah.
Listen, in Halo, who cares about too good? Listen, the only people that really care about that are the people that are out there actually trying to play for money. Let the campaign people have their fun.
Yeah.
Also, the subtle change that you made to the geometry here in the middle completely threw me off. It was the only thing that has really threw me off this far.
So do you know why I put that there?
Not even a single clue, no.
I don't know either. No. So, the Master Chief Collection. Apologies, I'm eating food at the same time. The Master Chief Collection has a kind of a bug. It forces the super high variant of every 3D model. So, basically, the highest resolution model is always loaded in at times, which makes the game hit its budgets quicker, which causes stuff like particles to despawn, and it's really noticeable in this room. So I added these, and these essentially have a what's called a portal, where the geometry behind these is not rendered from your perspective, so it basically takes the ease off of the engine rendering wise. And also, it just lets you break up a little bit. This is like one of the only actual physical changes. And there's also trash in there if you look at it.
I did notice that, yeah.
I need to show you something else if you follow me.
Okay, this is incredibly clever, by the way, if I may say. That's really a clever solution to figuring out one of Halo Combat Evolved's many hiccups.
Thank you. It's like, it's so annoying as well because there's so many things we want to do, but we have to be mindful of the budget.
Of course.
If you go up to this.
What? What? Wait, what? They have physics?
Yeah. Yeah, it does. Do you know how we did that?
No.
Neither do I. No, that is a vehicle.
Of course it is. Oh, you can still
Bungie.
use it.
Yeah, Bungie was going to do something similar on the level The Silent Cartographer with a crate, just for one cutscene, but it got cut. But yeah, we used that for all of the crates in this mod. Oh yeah, you can go in here.
I just did it by instinct. I didn't realize that this was a room I shouldn't be able to normally access.
There's two of these guys. There's only meant to be one, but
Oh.
Shawnee's character's supposed to be there. These guys are. There's only supposed to be one of these guys. These are a elite. I think Ulsa Fumami, his name is. He is in the book The Flood, and he actually sneaks upon the escape shuttle with Captain Keyes, but gets domed by Captain Keyes.
I do love that scene. It's a really good scene.
Yeah, but not in this timeline. But yeah, there's supposed to be only one of him, but I think a bug caused two of them to spawn. But yeah, see these bits here as well on the ceiling? These little ridges, these were carried over from Anniversary Graphics and took very long fucking time to add. It's also good to see your viewers are very well versed in the books, because I like that. If you like the books, Combat Revolves for you.
It seems like it, because it seems like a lot of the stuff that you're saying so far is, yeah, let me show you this. Yeah, so in the book...
Yeah, we are mentally deranged. Also, all of the vending machines have more selections than they did in the original game.
Aren't these from the Halo cookbook?
Some of them are, yeah, and some of them are from expanded media, and also, brace yourself, Halo 5.
Oh, no.
Yeah, there's a lot of because I love Halo 5, Shawnee loves Halo 5, and we're not afraid to admit it, and that's what we do. So yeah, there's diet water, H2O2, water but in quotations, Iron Brew, which is a Scottish drink.
Nice.
Roast duck, pre-chewed gum, assorted bugs, clown meat.
Oh gosh, I'm having a fun time with Take a Trip Upon the Pillar of Summer.
Yeah, that is the dumbest one, but so fucking funny.
Yes,
the
time travel.
Yeah, the UNSC Spotlight is another YouTuber who did like an interview with me and the creator of the previous developer of the mod, I think way back when we first started.
That's awesome.
I think trying to put anything else in here. This is something not many people notice, only a few people, but see if you throw grenades into here.
I don't have any. Oh, I found one.
Oh wait, yeah. Throw a grenade right in there and stand back.
Do plasmas count?
No, it would seem not. There's a frag over here. Wait a minute.
I believe. Hello?
Am I doing this wrong?
I mean, that's the one that's empty, so I would imagine that's the one that does something.
Turn your flashlight off. There's supposed to be a red light down there, but it's for some reason not as strong as it should be.
Ah. What would the red light be reference to?
I genuinely have no idea. It's just something it's just genuinely something spooky. I was like, that'd be cool. If you can see as well, some of the vending machines have their thing pushed open.
Yes, indeed. That's awesome.
I don't know if this is here, is it? Nah. One of the vending machines you can actually use.
Oh.
Also, you know these here, you can shoot these.
Shoot what?
And they break.
The board? Oh my gosh, you broke it.
I sure did.
Well, I mean, you own it, so whatever. Oh, hello.
Yeah,
I forgot
well.
that there are enemies in this.
You've got oh yeah, you still got the Orby.
Yes, I'm having a great time with it.
It's so good.
Oh my
If you,
gosh!
Oh shit. Get fucked, Elite.
Just a distant.
If you pick up like any weapon now, you notice you can scope with it, but if you try and shoot, you will be de-scoped like in the later games.
Ah, okay, that works. I want my shotgun back. Give me that. Okay.
Also, the health packs, you need to hold E on them.
I did notice that, and I actually appreciate that change a lot, because there's many times where I've walked over a health pack and I didn't want to use it, but here we are.
Exactly. You would not believe the amount of people who were like, we don't want this. Why do we have to hold the buttons? Like, fucking shut up. It's like one button you need to press. But yeah, no, it's also to be in parity with Halo Reach.
Oh no, no overshields.
They're using our lifeboat airlocks to attach
Oh
their
yeah,
boarding craft.
there
We
isn't
go out
many
and they come
overshields
in.
in this mod, I don't think.
Bastards.
The person who I used to work on it with, who no longer works on it, they weren't a big fan of overshields. I think they're okay. I want to introduce them again, but you know, better done. All the grates in the floor are new, like the with the pipes below them and stuff.
I am noticing a lot of stuff that's very different. Oh no! Oh no!
Oh shit.
I was trying to get back in that tunnel and I got my ass handed to me instead.
Yeah, this is a very hard encounter. Even in I was playing this on the Xbox 360 on Combat Evolved Anniversary, and like I was doing it on Legendary, and I forgot how difficult the base game Legendary is.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's funny because it's difficult, but not in a way that's not polished. It's probably the most polished Legendary you could possibly experience, but because it's so polished, it's difficult in its own unique way.
Unlike fucking Halo 2.
Polish? What's that?
Jackal Sniper. Why are you not respawning? This is something that some people reported, is that there's a bug with respawning, which
I could reset the checkpoint.
let me just double check, 'cause it might just be this
There's two of us
grunt down
now,
here that's
remember?
doing it.
Oh, yep, I'm good. I'm alive.
Oh, there, follow me.
Hello, friends.
This is another one of the variants. It's like signal. I think there's 4 of these.
Broke it.
Aren't it bricks?
Now, out of curiosity, what are you eating?
Calzone.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. Usually I like usually I'm eating pretzels, but I can't eat that for dinner, so.
Where's my shotgun? I think I lost my shotgun to the void.
Yes, probably. The health packs are bugged in co-op because the game can't check individual health. It can only check like one, so if one player is below certain health, that will allow you to pick it up.
Okay. That's fun. Whoa. Whatever you do, stand up. What do you... Oh! Isn't that... What is that a reference to? That sounds so familiar. What is that a reference to? What are you referencing? Answer me. Speak, apparition.
Halloween 2025.
That's a fun little thing. Oh, I can't even break either.
Halloween 2025.
I guess that movie really spoke to you.
Halloween 2025. More bad guys.
Did you change the grenade throwing arc?
No idea. So this mod was made by I do all the visual stuff, but also everything. But a lot of the balancing was done by a friend who no longer works on the mod anymore.
Okay.
And a lot of it's kind of like lost knowledge that me and the current lead producer Shawnee are trying to reverse engineer all of the documentation and stuff so we can understand how it all works.
Okay, that makes sense. Then I will forego. Oh, hello, friend. That guy is booking it. Hi.
Oh yeah. And here we're gonna have another book thing.
Oh my gosh, Black Ops? Oh my gosh, Black Ops!
That elite, his name is Zuka Zamami. I'm sure you've heard of him.
I was hoping it was Zuka.
Yeah, so he ain't dead. He's just kind of sitting there. I wanted to add a thing where he's like a special biped where he keeps making noise if you hit him, but haven't done it yet.
Just,
There's
ow.
a new, yeah. There's a new thing here, new billboard.
Ah, yes. Project Freelancer, nice. Remember Reach Book with Comedy Evolved. I have a feeling that the Lone Spartans, Elite, and all of that, these are all like movie parodies. This is so much fun. Slip space sickness? Hearing voices? Have a lunch biscuit.
There's that logo again.
I love it. I love all of this. This is so phenomenal. Deadly black oil found in outer colony asteroid. Extremely lethal. Oh, that's hilarious. Hot singles on your deck. That's so funny.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. This is I'm gonna break this. Can I punch it to death? Is it only that I can? Do I have to? It appears that shooting is the only solution.
Yeah.
As per usual, a specific type of violence is required. Okay, I've played Cursed Halo way too much. I was expecting to see Johnson in here, and then I would be given, you know,
like,
magnums tied to my feet and head and all that.
Here's your upgrades, Chief.
I've played way too much Cursed Halo.
I hate this room because it's so fucking hard in vanilla and in Combat Revolved. There's also a bug that's in this version of Combat Revolved that I have fixed for the next update.
Okay.
Where Marines will not follow you up the stairs.
Oh, so they're just kind of stuck down there.
Yeah, because and from their point of view, there are no stairs, so they just don't climb them. When I was overhauling the geometry, I broke the invisible ramps that are on the stairs, and they won't go up it because. So when those Marines are going up the stairs, instead of seeing like a ramp or stairs, they basically just see it as a wall.
Ah,
so
okay.
They won't even try. So it's.
So even
it's
if
fixed.
we hypothetically get them to move, like
Yeah,
past this
they
wall.
won't. Yeah, they won't.
Interesting. Also, you changed the melee sound, so it's not just that weird like.
Yeah, so I think as well you can't kill the Marines because like
Wait,
friendly
what?
fire isn't cool.
Hold on a second. Oh, no. You can't just.
Pretty sure you can assassinate them.
No, hold on a second. You can't just take this from me. You can't be Halo Infiniting all over my game right now.
Oh yeah. You can do that though.
I have to be able to kill my Marines, dude. This is an important factor of my play style.
Oh, I fucking. This is another one. I fucking love Halo Infinite, and I will fight anybody who doesn't.
I do love Halo Infinite.
The multiplayer I'm a wee bit iffy on because I really liked Halo 5's multiplayer, but Halo Infinite's campaign is fucking gorgeous.
See, the campaign is really pretty. The way that I've usually seen it is that Halo 5 and Halo Infinite don't naturally blend together very well. They should have actually been reversed in the way that their multiplayer plays. Because we went from like Halo 4 with no advanced movement whatsoever to Halo 5 having all of the advanced movement and the Halo Infinite only having some of the advanced movement.
Like, I'll still never forgive 343. This is a message to you, 343. I'll never forgive you for making the. This is the only time you'll ever hear me say anything bad about 343 because I love them. I'll never forgive them for making the sprint speed really fucking slow and Halo Infinite, because it's just it's so bad. Running, you should be able to run. You shouldn't be like just going slightly faster. Also, if you look out here, this window, you can see the the outside of the Pillar of Vault to your left.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you can. Yeah.
And if you crouch and you look up, you can see like the big engines.
Oh yeah.
I have done extensive work to make sure all of the windows are accurately placed where it should be on the Pillar of Autumn and show the exterior from the interior.
That must have been an actual. That sounds like the most pain in the ass thing so far.
I basically had to. Oh, come back quick!
I'm coming back quickly.
I had to overlay the entire like BSP with the external like Pillar of Autumn model to see where everything should line up.
Yeah.
Over there, I added windows. There isn't windows there in the normal game.
Oh, okay.
But I added it for kind of consistency's sake.
No, it makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. I already killed most of these guys.
Warning, blast doors
I don't know if you
closing.
noticed, but one of them was using a assault rifle.
Follow the nav point.
I did not notice that. I killed them too quickly. They killed these Marines that just took that. These rat bastards.
Oh, you also probably seen the Covenant cruiser outside as well.
Oh yeah, I definitely got a good look at that bad boy.
That's part of the sky. That's part of the BSP and not the skybox.
Ah, okay.
Also, there's a door here. There isn't a door here in vanilla. But again, I added it there because there technically should be one there.
Yes, that makes a lot of sense because of the windows now as well. Is
Yeah,
the layout for these tunnels the exact same? Because I have these tunnels memorized.
Yes, the exact same.
I just want to make sure because if I got thrown off once, I was going to get livid.
I fucking hate this hallway. I detest this hallway. I hate it and I hate it in vanilla. I hate it in Combat Revolved. It's a mess.
Did that grunt just try to punch me?
Yeah, they do that now.
I don't. I love it, but I'm also like mortified by it.
Yeah, they'll try punching the fuck out of you if you get too close.
I mean, they got little tiny arms, but their arms are comparatively rather strong, so I'm not very safe.
Yeah, they're like little crabs.
I love the visual changes to the grenades.
Oh yeah, I love the contrail. The contrail's amazing.
I'm making sure I check every corner here so I don't miss nothing.
This is one of my favorite Easter eggs. See this door here? Notice how it glows in the dark?
Oh, 1 second. No, because I'm all the way on the other side over here. One moment, please. Yes, I noticed that it glows in the dark.
This is actually a fun Easter egg in reference to I fucking hate the Halo CE game engine.
Oh?
I can't get this door to like not glow in the dark. 'Cause it's fucking abysmal. It's really annoying.
So, over here, there's a door I can punch.
Yeah, so you could punch that door. I punched already though.
Oh, okay. This is the other path that I never take that I always forget exists because I never take it.
Yeah, there is also I'm trying to remember if I'm getting this right.
You're witnessing a mod creator's brain trying to remember everything that they did to break the game.
Yeah, like there's a lot of stuff in the last level of Halo CE that is inconsistent with this level, even though it's meant to be the same corridors. So I fixed a lot of that as well.
I am really looking forward to seeing how you that guy's energy sword. Oh my gosh, this glass broke. Okay, hold up.
Don't stand too close to the glass, buddy.
What do you mean? Come here. I've always wanted to do this. Come here.
Looks like they were trying to catch us napping.
Yeah, they caught me slacking for a second there. I didn't realize that was gonna break. You're defying everything that I know.
I also added, you know, the little signs. I went and remade them all so they're like higher res.
Use extreme caution. Do not touch exposed wire without proper equipment. Current will be fatal. Yeah, that's awesome. I actually like that you can read it properly.
Yeah.
I have a feeling these boxes weren't here.
Yeah, these are moved, so they're like falling over.
Yep. They're very helpful.
When I do, I'm sure you're familiar with light maps and stuff.
Oh yeah.
When I do the light maps, there is a separate scenario with separate scenery objects.
Okay.
Just so I can light, because certain areas are the same room, so I have to use a different scenario file if I want those same rooms to have different shadows.
Okay.
Yes. Basically, we have like bat files written up that run the commands necessary. So it'll run like all the commands to make the light maps work, but then on some maps it uses a special level to light map it also.
Ooh. Oh, hello. Nornfang?
Yeah, you know what game that's from?
Halo 5.
Halo 5. But yeah. that's got explosive rounds in it.
Oh, so you're saying that... Yeah, it works.
Good job, you're a team-killing bastard.
I had to test it on a Spartan. Do one-shots in Halo 5 on Spartans. I had to make sure. You took away my ability to kill Marines, brother. You gotta let me get my urge out somehow.
God damn you. I forget this explosion always. I made a lot of the kind of burnt areas have like dents in the walls and holes in the walls.
Yeah, it looks a lot more visually interesting. This whole mod is much more visually interesting. I'm excited to see what happened to the ring. That's what I'm really looking forward to. Oh my gosh, Fire Team Raven!
Fire Team Raven! Yeah!
What?
Oh, damn it! Watch it!
Okay.
So, not only do we put like attention to the books and comics, we also pay attention to that one arcade game.
You know, that's good, because I have beat it start to finish. It's a fantastic title, I'm not gonna lie. It's really fun.
So I didn't play it properly until recently. Do you know who Hidden Xperia is?
Oh yeah, he's a friend of ours.
Oh wait, I got them mixed up. Do you know who General Heat is?
Oh yeah, he's a friend of ours.
Yeah, me too. So he came over to Scotland recently.
Oh nice.
And I met him in Edinburgh and showed him around. And we found a Fire Team Raven cabinet and played it.
That's awesome. I'm so happy for that. Yeah, he was actually our first contact ever in the entirety of the Halo creator space. He and I and Kid Skull and like one other guy I think shared a hotel room in 2022 for HCS Worlds.
Yeah, he is so cool. He's so funny in real life as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, because me and him know each other from secret stuff.
Yeah.
And we just get along really well, and he's another one of those content creators where I'm like, your content is just good vibes.
Yeah, this is the kind of stuff that we like to uplift, so I'm a big fan of his content as well. Why are there jackals and stuff trying to get through this door here? Oh, wait a minute.
Another Halo
No!
4 and Halo 5 reference.
That's so sick!
Yeah, get fucked, jackals.
I'm so happy that that's a thing. I loved doing that in Halo 4.
Yeah, oh, God.
There's one last lifeboat. Quickly,
More
get aboard
ODSTs.
before it launches.
Yeah, it's a bug. They stand here in the fire and go...
That's funny.
Oh, here's another one. Another Easter egg for you.
Yeah, we're at the end of the level, so might as well. Oh, here's the... Oh my gosh, just lunch biscuit. Did you actually make him, like, pay him to say that or something?
Yes, we did. We will never use AI for voices in these mods.
Perfect. That's the exact thing that I wanted to hear. I understand when it's used, but every time that it's mentioned, that I like how it's hold X to hold board the life pod. By the way, I don't like how it just jumps to the cutscene.
Oh yeah, we're doing that with a lot of cutscenes.
Yeah, I do understand when it happens. Like I've showcased mods before that have it. I understand when it happens. But every time that it happens, I'm like, hey, just so you know, if you ever need voice actors in the future, Jarberscape's connected to over 100 different voice actors and actresses that would love to do it.
Yeah, like, what's his name? Like, Cursed Halo, they have someone doing a voice impression of Johnson.
Yep, the vocal butcher. Love that guy.
Which is why that's the way to do it. Like, if we're gonna do a bonus level for Combat Revolved.
Oh, thank God.
And it's gonna have Chief and Cortana dialogue. And if we can't, pardon me, if we can afford to get Steve Downs or Jen Taylor to say the lines, we are either going to recycle lines or we are just gonna get someone to do an impression.
Sweet, yeah. I mean, there's all sorts of options out there, and I'll say the same thing that I say to every creator that we have on here. If there's anything that we can do to help, we would love to help.
Oh no! Oh no!
I can notice. Yes.
Now would be a very good time to leave.
As you probably noticed, I did some of the voices for Altus's thing. Altus actually did this cutscene here. So the life pod launches on the other side of the power button.
Yeah.
Because again, when I lined up the interior with the exterior, I noticed that the life pod should be coming out of the left-hand side of the pillar button.
The attention to detail, man. You guys got problems.
Oh yeah, we do. Big problems.
Oh, the ring is being affected by lighting.
Yeah, there's a bug in this part where the ring is too. The scenery object we use to show the ring is too zoomed out. It's fixed in the next version, but it's just an MCC quirk. You'll see it.
Okay. 5.
You sure you wouldn't rather take a seat?
We'll be fine.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. Yep.
If I still had fingers, they'd be crossed.
That's a custom render. I don't know if you guys are aware, but the guy, what's the name of the guy who made the Master Chief? Jared Leto, that guy.
Yep.
Totally 100% right now. Marcus Leto, he made the Master Chief. He did like a Halo ring model.
Yep.
And I used that for all the renders for the skybox. And
oh, nice. Shut up, other Cortana. Just die already.
Yeah.
Seems like the audio was not happy with that scene.
No, it was not.
Chief, can you hear me?
No.
I'm deaf.
What?
Are you all right? Can you move?
Okay, everyone's dead. This is good. Is that? Let's see. Yep, we got all. Wow, every single weapon known to man is right here on the floor.
So, fun fact: right here in this spot, literally every single weapon known to man is here. Because we were testing a thing where you could carry over your weapon from previous levels.
Oh.
And to do that, we needed to place every weapon there, but we never implemented it, but it's still there.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, now what I've got to do... Oh, there's guys that tried to survive. Oh, they died together. That's so sweet. I'm going to go see if the boom skull exists.
Yeah. This level is currently going through a visual overhaul.
Okay.
And it's very cool, in my opinion.
I mean, I love the concept. I'm so far a big fan of how the lighting is a little bit different. The colors pop a little bit different.
So many people hate it because they're like, this just looks like Anniversary. And I'm like, yes, it does. Why? Because it's cool. But yeah, no, we made it, and some people were like, there wouldn't actually be able to be the sun rising on the, yes it would. Happens in Halo Infinite.
I knew there was a reason of being over here.
yeah, I did some of the voices. One of the voices I did for odst's mod was the grunt. The oh no about these humans in the Mike says you. What is it? He says Mike says you're dumb and ugly and nobody loves you. And the slid across the bridge. He disappeared. You know, all those ones I did.
That's awesome.
Thank you. I had so much fun doing it.
I mean, that's the thing, man. That's another reason why I usually encourage, as much as possible, get either yourself behind the mic or just get somebody else to do it, because having the performances is a completely different vibe than just having an AI just generate you a voice.
Yeah, the AI, it's very flat with an AI.
Especially since a lot of these voice actors and actresses will be happy to do this sort of stuff for free. They just want to be in something.
Exactly. I didn't ask for a single penny when I did all of odst's stuff. I was just happy to do it. If you look up, you'll see the Covenant cruiser in the sky.
I do see it. I'm also getting shot at, so one moment, please.
Oh, that Banshee should just piss off. Yeah, he's pissing off.
Yeah, but he's not gonna live to see tomorrow. Anyway.
That fucking Covenant cruiser in the sky is a pain in the ass, because in Halo CE, when you put something in the skybox, it doesn't have depth testing. So if a triangle is behind another triangle, it doesn't know which one is in front of the other, so you have to manually assign groups, telling the game that this is behind this. So that's up there, like, very slightly. If you look close enough, you can see certain triangles rendering over the top of other triangles, but I had to like input it all manually. It's really... I'm dead!
Oh man, imagine. I was busy staring at the cruiser.
Yeah. Nice.
You must understand, man. I'm absolutely goated with the Swouse, and I will clear out every enemy that I run into in this game.
I'm a bit rusty.
Oh, hello, Banshee. I forgot I shot you down.
Yeah, we're also using all the HD weapon and vehicle textures from the MCC multiplayer.
Oh, nice.
I'm
Okay.
reading a lifeboat beacon over the next hill.
Something that I've noticed not a lot of CE mods do for some reason. Like Ruby's Rebalance uses just the regular textures. I'm like, why not use the HD ones? Very big file size, but there's ways around it.
Well, maybe it's just the conception that, you know, oh, this would just be bad. It would oh, hi, Johnson. It would, you know, take away from the classic experience, even though you're modding a game.
Oh yeah, like we will go HD with everything, but not too many things.
Yeah.
We'll stay here until evac arrives.
The Halo
Also-
ring was oh yes, go.
Oh, I was just gonna say, I remember seeing that you tried to make it so that Johnson shows up only where Johnson is supposed to be, and Johnson clones don't
Yes!
exist.
I'm glad to see that you brought up consistent Johnson.
Consistent
yeah.
Johnson.
With the way Halo CE works, if there's a squad Marines, they can have like a squad leader, and one of them by default is Johnson. So sometimes you'll see multiple Johnsons on a level, which doesn't make any sense. So we went and fixed that.
Yeah, that's fine. Because you know, I'm perfectly fine with only dealing with one Johnson. I can only deal with so many Johnsons at a time.
Well, and one of the I think it's in the intro cutscene, there is literally like Johnson giving the speech. This is in Combat Revolved and in Vanilla CE. Johnson's giving his speech, and then in the background a warthog drives by, and it's still fucking Johnson driving it.
That's
It's
funny.
See, if we had custom skulls for MCC, I'd love to make a skull that just has Johnson as every Marine.
And that's the thing. I actually was wondering. I haven't seen anybody do it yet. I was wondering, like, how difficult is that framework to work around? Is that even something that you can do, adding in your own custom skulls?
Custom skulls, kind of. You can technically do it, but it's very anarchaic, whatever the phrase is. It's possible, but you have to like edit more shit than is like worth it. But we can interface with the existing skulls, so we can run a script that basically says, if the player has this skull enabled, then do this.
Ah, okay.
So we're currently working on a thing where some of the silly Easter eggs will only show up if you're playing with Grunt Birthday Party enabled.
Interesting. Okay.
But yeah, I wish we did get custom skills, because that would have been so cool. Another one that I wish we got was custom challenges. That would have been really cool.
Oh. Yeah, I never really thought about how difficult it might be to actually edit the Unreal Engine launcher that's running all of this stuff in the background.
I don't think it's too hard. It's one of those things where, like, I don't know if you're familiar with Oblivion Remastered.
Oh yeah.
But that game is very, very moddable out of the box.
Interesting.
Yeah, because it is just it's basically just Halo Anniversary, but Oblivion. Like, you can any mods that worked on Oblivion, you can just use them in Oblivion Remastered and they'll just work.
Oh, so they're just slapping it on top of the original engine then?
Yeah, it's Unreal 5. Unreal 5 render wrapper, I think they call it. Just running over the top. But I think it's different to CE, where none of Oblivion's original rendering is happening. It's only the Unreal Engine 5 stuff. But
okay.
all the files are in the game still. Like, all the original models and textures are still in the game.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, it's really cool. And I don't know if you know the lassie Eleonora. She does all the really fucking cool like house mods for Skyrim and shit. She made a house mod for Oblivion Remastered, and it's not hard to install. You just install the mod as you normally would, and then you put in the
Right on top of them.
the Unreal Engine 5 files.
Sweet. Oh, before I forget, and before, more importantly, you forget, where is Sprinkles?
You'll see. Look in the thing, quick! Look in the cockpit. See?
I can see it.
So every single Pelican has a 3D modeled cockpit now, and a unique pilot. So that's Foehammer. She's black. And then on the side it says Echo 419. But she doesn't move, she's just static.
Oh, yep, it does, E419. Yeah, I'm just happy that it's there, because, you know, usually you can't even see into the cockpit.
Yeah, and all of the Pelicans now have more accurate, like the little call signs on them. They're all like they're no longer just all duplicates of the same model.
That must have been fun to do.
Oh, it was, and also each Pelican has its own unique pilot.
Oh, sweet. Well,
So if anybody has read,
I was just saying that right there looks new.
oh no, that was always there.
Was that
If
always there?
Yeah. If you've read the Halo the Flood and First Strike, there's a character called Pulaski.
Yeah.
They are in this, in one of the Pelicans.
Oh. Oh, Sprinkles, my son.
Yeah, there he is.
All right, what do you got? Merkel's Shredder. I dare
Named
not test it
after-
on him.
Well, yeah, one of the texture lassies. We did the textures for this.
Fantastic. I'll be looking forward to trying it. Yeah, this is the problem, right? I've played so many of these mods now. Even the stuff that's like, this is normal. I'm used to this. I'm like, oh yeah, those two rods over there that are connecting the bridge to the rock, that couldn't have been there before. I don't remember seeing it there.
Oh, yeah, that's there, and I'm currently doing the VSP overhaul for this level.
Okay.
And I was trying to get that to look, like, connect to the cliff. Like, geometry-wise, it's kind of
actually broadcasting tactical data on unencrypted channels.
I do wonder how this would have looked if Bungie was able to fulfill their desire to make it so that this cave actually wasn't, you know, like this. It was actually a cave.
Well, in the next update, you're gonna have that.
Oh, thank God.
You know, on Forge World, like, all of the, some of the cave, like, some of the caves are, torn open and with like bits of metal shown.
Yeah.
That's what this level is gonna have.
Nice.
So it's gonna be like cave walls with bits of metal connecting the rock and stuff.
Perfect. Is the terminal intact in here, or is this also still in progress?
Still in progress.
Oh, blast grenade!
Oh shit. Also, oh.
Come here.
Okay, if you get in the driver's seat, you'll see the Warthog has. Oh, these are also.
I was gonna say you're just gonna skip past the iconic gravity rifle just kind of being here in almost every mod that I've played now. Owie zowie, my infinity gauntlet.
It works different, yeah. You'll notice the health bar there.
Oh yeah. Oh no, you did not make the Warthogs not invincible. Ah!
Yep.
Bro, the Warthog.
That's but a taste of what's to come.
I'm driving. I'm currently driving the Wraith.
Yes. But good luck getting it out of there.
Thank you. I try.
I need to get the fucking Warthog out of here. Ah, there we go.
Okay, hold on. That Warthog might have been my ticket to getting this thing out. Brother, drive underneath me immediately.
People have done it without help.
Oh, I see. So you're like, oh, the other people have done it without help. You can just go ahead and do it. Don't worry about it. Even when asked for help, I don't help people. I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying.
Well, I absolutely 100% do not help people. It's more amusing to let them try it.
Brother, I am struggling. I just want to play with the Wraith. Listen, who is in a position to blow up the other in this moment? Let's think about that for a second.
Can't hear you.
Okay, I'm upsetty. Fine. I concede. Is this thing anything? It is not. Okay.
On every vehicle in this has health. Even the Scorpion. How we do it
Nice.
is the vehicle has an invisible shield. So if you get shot a little bit, it doesn't do any damage to the vehicle's actual health.
Okay.
And then the shield regenerates, but if you keep taking fire, the health will get damaged.
Whoa, it's blue in here.
Yes.
It's bright.
Match anniversary.
Okay, now with all this talk about matching anniversary, there's one particular thing that I need to know about that will get judged if it's not the answer I'm hoping for. 343 Guilty Spark. Is it still creepy, or did you really blow up the lighting on that?
It's more creepy.
Okay, cool. I was about to be like, brother, you better not have the anniversary to my Guilty Spark.
Do you like the color red?
Ah!
You do now. So, to quote George Lucas, I may have gone too far in a few places. Some of the levels have the Forerunner facilities completely clouded in red light, and it's okay, but in some places I go too far, and that's gonna be addressed in future updates because people have been like, don't like the red lights. It hurts my eyes. Even though red lights are actually really good for your eyes. That's why submarine people have red lights, because red is like one of the best colors we can see in the dark and still make out like writing and stuff. So stuck it. But yeah, we're toning it down a bit.
Sounds good. Oh my gosh, this thing is phenomenal. The shredder.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh. All right, let's fight these guys. I'm about to kick their ass. You ready for this? Never mind. That's a hard never mind on my part. Donde está my shit?
I don't know how to barely speak English.
Oh my gosh, you sent my stuff into the stratosphere. My Nornfang, bro.
Oh shit, you had that. Oops.
I had 2 special weapons on me.
All
right.
There's 2 ghosts here if you want to drive one.
I would love to drive
There's
a ghost.
There's another Easter egg that you can only get to if driving in a ghost.
Oh, well, obviously we're gonna need the ghosts then.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, and there's a wraith. There's also a wraith.
It's got no charge, mate, sorry. I'll show you what the warthog looks like when it blows up.
Yes, please. Here, let me help. Damn. Oh, you actually made a whole model swap for it.
Yeah, thanks to My Name is LOL, they did that. They do a lot of work on Ruby's Rebalanced.
Ah. It's all bent up and stuff. This is a nice model.
That is really nice, yeah. I wish I could. I'm gonna try and get rid of the tires on it.
Oh, okay.
I wish we could do the later Halo games stuff where you have like it's called garbage, where like bits of the vehicle pop off and all of that.
Yeah, yeah. It can happen like during or even after the explosion already happened.
Yeah, I need to get that. Like, we can kind of do it in this. It's just a wee bit dodgy.
There's new traffic on the Covenant battle network. A lot more crew made it off the Autumn than I had predicted.
This next part is
The
really
captain
pretty
really
when you
gave
come
them
out
hell.
of the cave. Not to brag, but it's really
We can
pretty.
find Captain
Oh, we'll see
and the
about
other
that.
survivors.
Yeah, I'm
We
sure
can
that
that's
it's
real
anybody-
pretty.
make an effective resistance.
Anybody who disagrees is wrong and isn't a real hero.
Oh.
Oh, motherfucker.
Get spawned, idiot. That's what you get for getting rid of all. Wow, that is pretty.
Da-da-dum! Da-da-da-da-da-da!
Oh, good. There's enemies right out the gate. I can become violent immediately. Oh, good. Ghosts even.
Perchance.
Oh, and they actually take a second to take out.
Yeah. I really love the vehicle stuff. I don't think I'm gonna change any of that.
I wouldn't want you to. I'm simply like, oh, hey, I actually have to put in effort. I have to think while I'm taking out vehicles.
We wanted to have the boost for the Ghost and the Wraith. There's no way to do it.
Oh.
We could fake it by giving you like an FOV effect, but we decided not to do what Halo Infinite does for sprint, so I'm so fucking sore about that.
You seem so, because this is the second time you brought it up.
Yeah, well, ain't gonna be the last.
Maybe they took cover in that structure. Let's check it out.
So what are we using these ghosts for that's got Easter egg written all over it?
Follow me.
I will follow you.
Are you on controller or are you on mouse and keyboard?
I can be on either one. You pick your poison.
I don't care, I just need to know what button. You need to, you know, the button where you hold A.
Yes.
We should search the
You'd
interior
lift the
of
nose
structure
and
before
stuff
we
Yes.
and such. Oh my gosh, an ODST drop pod from Halo ODST. Is this yet another Nornfang? That is not a Nornfang. That's not a Nornfang.
Nope. That's very far from it.
Okay, so how strong is this thing given that it's bolt action?
No idea.
Oh. Oh yes, because yes.
Try it out.
You. Well, he's dead, so there's that. You. I missed you. It's pretty much a sniper. I do remember I have interacted with this sniper before. I think this was in Shigur's mod, the Operation Solar Flare thing.
That's gonna sound terrible. I know who Shigura is, and I follow them on Twitter, and I knew they make Halo mods, but I only just like I think they need their computers broken or something.
I don't know. Shigura is very new. I think there's only one mod that he's made for Halo in general so far. Working on an entire campaign, but there's only one mission or something like that out right now, and it is hard. Operation Solar Flare is really hard, but I think that there's a little bit of everything in that one that's like, if it was from another mod that was really popular, such as this, then it usually makes its way into that sort of sphere, where it's just like, well, I gotta add this, I gotta add this, I gotta add this, I need the gravity rifle, I'm gonna need the bolt action sniper, I'm gonna need...
I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but on Twitter he makes really cool art of big-titted anime women. So if that's your thing as well, go support him, because I think he's doing it for money. So he can get a new PSU. So that's really cool.
That's hilarious.
That's something. Yeah, it's just, you know, you got to plug it. You know, you have to plug them. Support the troops.
If whatever the business model is, nothing I can say about it.
Yeah, we don't judge. I love that. So this skybox here is fucking really fucking cool, in my humble opinion. So if you look, you can basically see 360 degrees around the entire skybox.
I do like how you actually have the walls, because the walls are not normally here.
Yeah. And it goes all the way around to the back of the Halo ring.
Oh my gosh, you made it so that looking straight up actually results in looking at the dead center of the other side of the ring.
Secure the area before the dropship arrives.
Yes.
Instead of slightly offset.
On later levels, there are moments where you can literally look around the entire Halo ring and see, like, from all angles.
Pretty, okay.
Oh, more grunts. I like cats a lot. I love cats, so I love how cats push things off of surfaces. So I'm fuck.
You good? What happened?
I fell off the edge.
So you pushed yourself off the surface.
Yeah, I was trying to push a crate off the edge, but I went a little bit too far.
You may have gone too far in some places.
I may have gone too far in some places. Where's the pelican?
Well, there's a couple enemies still alive underground, I think, or they're still trying to come up from underground, because randomly the Marines just secured themselves. So.
Oh yeah.
It might be up here actually, up on the middle spire. Because I do see that dot, just don't know where the dot is. Oh, I think the Marines found him.
Some of the fuckers underground.
We read you, Echo 419. We have survivors and need immediate dust off.
Roger, Cortana. On my way. I've spotted additional lifeboats in your area.
Have you ever watched Twin Peaks?
No, but I know its reputation, and I've seen many references to it.
Well, see the lassie that voices Echo 419?
Yeah.
She is in Twin Peaks as a doctor in one episode.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, not many people know that. It's on the IMDb fun facts.
I gotta check out some of these Comedy Evolved actors. I need to use more often. I do check it out from time to time, and wow, this is pretty. I enjoy seeing what other stuff they've worked on. But oh, hello.
Yeah.
Poor guy. He hit a tree.
He ate shit.
Bring back the Combat Evolved blood system, where I can literally paint the floor purple.
Yeah.
Did you steal my ghost?
Yeah.
What are you doing with it down there? Drive it off a cliff?
Ow! Getting... I got rid of it so we're on even playing fields.
I don't think that's...
Banshee!
Hello, Banshee!
Me and my pal were playing a fucking Halo 2 Legendary, and it was always Jackal Sniper!
Jackal Sniper!
God.
It's a phenomenon unlike any other. I very much enjoyed giving in to the fun that is the chicken jockey meme and also Lava Chicken. I've listened. There's a remix on YouTube of the Lava Chicken song that is phenomenal, and I don't know why I got so addicted to it.
I was in work the other day there in the office, and all I could... We have a radio on at all times, and
yeah,
usually it's a load of shite they play on the radio, but I heard Lava Chicken, and I was like, oh my god, they're playing Lava Chicken on the... Because it must be in the charts.
Oh, dude,
so
it was like number one
it.
for a while.
Yeah, so like if it's in the charts, they have to play it.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is the fucking best thing ever.
See,
I added the lights in here.
Oh. Wow, they're so natural, I didn't even notice.
Yeah.
See, this is what I mean. Like, I've played so many of these mods that I'm like, oh, this is just part of Comedy Evolved. Wait, this thing has always been in Comedy Evolved. That can't be right, because I don't remember seeing it before. Hey, put down that human weapon, you bastard.
Yeah, he's got the...
Library review of the Minecraft movie when? I don't know, man. It seems more like a Terminals thing to me.
So I took my little sister to go see the Minecraft movie.
Yeah.
Because it's one of those things where I was like, hey Mia, you want to go see the Minecraft movie? And that was more code of, hey Mia, I want to go see the Minecraft movie, but I'm a grown adult man, and I don't really think going on my own would be a good look, so let's be my cover story. So we went and seen it.
Yes.
And we were sitting down, and the cinema I live near has really fucking cool seats. All of them are basically like VIP recliner seats.
Nice.
And when you press the button, it makes like a noise, and it's a wee bit loud. So we're sitting there, and I'm trying to enjoy this absolute fucking masterpiece of cinema.
Of course.
There's some marines
And this
hiding in the
little
hills above the structure.
dickhead child, probably no older than 9 years old, is constantly pressing the button on his reclining chair, so it's going up and down, going. And I lean over to my little sister Mia, and I go, Mia, I'm gonna fucking kill that child if they do not stop doing that fucking thing. Connor, it's just a child. I was like their parents are right there. They should know better. But yeah, the point of the story is, don't let your children be obnoxious in the cinema, because a not middle age, but a grown Scottish man might try and kill them.
I'll call in a
The
dropship
moral of
tomorrow.
the story.
Yeah, if there is any moral in that.
There's some. Some may disagree, but there is some.
Yeah, you just don't let your children be shitheads in the cinema. Especially when a movie is fucking good as the Minecraft movie is on.
Oh yes, of course. The writing was absolute garbage. I want to watch it again.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. It's a stupid movie.
Yeah,
Stupid movies can't really be bad.
the way I see it is, if I can tell that they're having the time of their lives on set, then it doesn't matter what the movie ended up being.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's why I still
see
agree
this-
to the Spy Kids movies.
Oh yeah, those movies. You could say the same about Halo mods.
You can't say anything bad about it because it's obvious they're having it. Well, honestly, sometimes now I've talked to enough of them, it's not very obvious if you're having a good time or not.
No, not really. I love a lot of Halo mods. There's some that
Echo 419 to Cortana.
some with some questionable choices. But I wouldn't say,
We're ready for dust
I
off.
wouldn't name.
Approach when ready.
But yeah, no, there's some out there where they're a bit kind of like, wow,
Good luck.
this is strange. But that's the cool things about mods. Everybody can make something.
Yep, I think one of my favorites, that's like a completely out of nowhere one, was I think it was Altus made a Assault on Neko arc. That was just
Oh,
really
aye,
funny.
aye.
It
Oh
was
god, that
wild.
was. I didn't realize they fucking dropped off a fresh warthog for us.
Oh yeah, I knew about that one. I love it that they had that system in there.
We were gonna do a thing. There's currently a bug in the Master Chief Collection that allows you to carry data between levels. We want to. Oh, nice driving.
I picked up a
Thank you, I
point.
flipped it
Evidence
perfectly, too.
located and secured the Pillar of Autumn's
That was
crash
all
site.
wet. No, there was a
Good news is the captain is still alive.
bug,
Bad
and it
news,
basically
Hunter
makes
has
it
captured the entire surviving
so you can
command.
carry data over between levels. And
Let's
we
hurry and
want to
find
we
the
want to
final
do a
lifeboat
thing
so we can link up with the rest of the
where if
survivors.
you save all of the Marines on this level, then you get additional backup Marines in the next level.
Oh wow, that'd be fun.
Oh, Easter egg over there.
Oh, Easter egg. Going. Easter egg time.
Oh, fuck! I shot. It's meant to be like a little camp thing.
Oh. Okay, that makes sense. I was like, okay, 2 sticks in a rock for the whole platoon. Got it.
I mean, now that I am better at 3D modeling and modding, I could probably make a custom like campfire there.
That'd be cool. I'm just gonna go ahead and get up this
Oh,
hill now.
I don't actually know if there's anything behind that waterfall. There might be.
Oh, I didn't even check. I was just gonna try to drive up here because I wanted to just sneak on past these guys. I don't think I can though. I will attempt over here though, where the incline is. There we
Last
go.
lifeboat is in the mountains near
I know where I'm going,
Oahu.
Cortana. I've done this before.
On the new version of this level that I'm working on internally,
Yeah.
I paid way too much attention to the waterfall and the rivers.
Yeah.
The rivers now have like, instead of like, so I know you're from America, so in America you guys don't really have like rivers or grass, you just have roads and buildings, but in
Survivors should-
Scotland,
Marines are concealed
in Scotland we have like lots of like hills and stuff and rivers, and every river I've ever been to, it has like pebbles and gravel. So in the next update for Combat Revolved, every river now has gravel riverbed that fades in from the grass, and the texture is actually an image that I took using my own photography camera in my back garden,
Oh, nice.
because I can do that.
Brother's doing photogrammetry for no reason.
Yeah, just because I can. But yeah, and I even made it as well that the rocks that are near the waterfall are wet, like they have like a shiny texture on them, and the pebbles also are shiny. It's a lot of detail in the next update.
So this has just been your... are you making anything in between all of this, or are you just locked in making just updates for this?
Like Halo stuff, or
Just in general, like for fun projects, not like your career stuff.
Try that on. Nice one. Hope that's
So
the
we're
last
working
of
on
it.
a new custom level for Combat Revolved.
Look, there he is.
Called the name of the mod itself, or the kind of the bonus level. The code name is Silver.
Okay.
Combat Revolved Silver. But the mission name is going to be called The Rescue. And I'm not saying too much, but you know, in Halo 5, if you're playing co-op, obviously you play as like another Spartan.
Yep.
But if you're not playing on co-op, you still have those Spartan teammates anyway.
Yeah.
We're having that.
Oh boy.
In this Combat Revolved bonus level, the Master Chief is joined by another Spartan, not Linda. I'm not saying who, it's a big surprise. But if you're playing on your own, that Spartan will be like an AI teammate. But if you're playing co-op, then you won't have that AI teammate, and your co-op partner will take the place of that AI teammate.
Oh wow.
I want to go home.
That would be something.
It is not canon. It's within its own canon. Kind of like you know, Mercury Rising.
Yes.
Like
that
that's-
was our last showcase, actually.
Yeah, that isn't in the kind of, it's not in the Halo canon. It's in its own canon.
Yeah.
This Combat Revolved level is in its own canon. The reason why I'm not just saying, oh, it's not canon, because if it goes well, I want to do a follow-up on it. So
Nice.
it'll have to be its own continuity.
Oh sweet. Okay. That'd be fun.
Yeah, and it's gonna be silly. It's gonna be really silly.
I mean, there's a lot to, there's a lot of room to do stuff like that these days, especially since with new context that Halo Studios themselves did with the whole fractures stuff. I don't want it to be
Yes.
official, but the sheer fact that it exists means that it can be an excuse to do whatever it is that you want with calling your mod quote-unquote canon.
I found Captain Keyes.
That's what I
He's
said to,
being
like,
held on a Covenant cruiser.
I've had this
The
debate
Truth
with
and Reconciliation. Ship
you know,
I said
CIA
before
from
we
Halopedia.
abandoned.
I do love me some Chris Eichen.
The Truth and
Aiken.
I have said to him,
Touchdown on a desert
I've said,
plateau roughly 300 kilometers
now because
upstream.
we're both Scottish, the conversation kind of goes like this. Alright, mate! So, I was
Is that
thinking,
right?
what if
Good
every
morning, let's
single
get out of here.
Halo mod was canon, eh? And he's like, no, only a few of them are canon. And I was like, no, I think all of them should be canon, you know? But yeah, he's kind of the mind of, he doesn't think that fractures means that every single kind of mod is canon. But I absolutely think that it is.
It did
And I
open
think
quite a well.
Yeah, I think people should embrace it, because
So
they
how
did
do we get inside the ship?
they did
This is
something
the end. The Corps issued me a rifle, not wings.
similar with Doom, I'm pretty sure, where they basically canonized every single mod.
Well, it is Chris. So like he's
Once we
you know
get
he doesn't
inside,
even
He has
interact
to-
with
he has
anything
to-
fan.
Yeah, he has to stick to the...
Stick to the higher
And I
ground.
know that a lot of Halo
We should
fans
be able
don't
to
like
recon
it.
the Covenant position
Like,
without
they
being
didn't like the
spotted.
idea of
I've detected Covenant stationary guns near the next pass.
fractures
I
because
recommend
it's a
using your sniper
multiverse,
rifle
and
to take out the gunners
Halo
while I
fans
call
are
for Marine
allergic to
support.
fun. So when they hear the multiverse, they're like, oh no, oh Halo's trying to copy Marvel, even though Marvel isn't the only thing that's ever done the multiverse.
I think what they often see is how poorly multiverses have been done in stories that don't exist in comics, and they're like, please don't make this happen because they don't want to risk seeing Halo get even more out there.
Yeah, like, I think saying that it's all, like, saying that a lot of people will say, oh, the TV show, it's not canon.
Yeah.
Yes, it is canon. I think it's canon. It's just not. So there's a difference between canon and continuity, and I think continuity could be its own universe, so to speak. So fractures exist in Halo, so if fractures exist, that means different timelines. And if another timeline exists called the Silver Timeline, which is where all the TV shows take place, then in my eyes that is canon. In the implication that outside of the main Halo universe, there are other universes, and one of them is the Silver Timeline. So, in my opinion, that makes the Silver Timeline canon. It's not canon to the main Halo timeline, but it's still canon to Halo, if you get me.
Yeah.
And
I get it.
A lot of people don't like that.
Well, I think that well, what you're saying is very true. I think that there's probably some weighing that's not just amongst the fans, but also those who are working on Halo, actually with Halo Studios. Mostly because Fractures was a thing they did like twice, and then they just never did it again. The jump from Fractures Entrenched, and then they went from Entrenched to, because like Entrenched was huge. It was like, here's this really cool
that was so cool
alternate take on Halo where it's using ether instead of plasma, and the Covenant are mutants instead of aliens and all this stuff. And it was a neat idea. It just definitely was like, this should be just a one-off. And then the next Fracture was the one that's like Japanese themed. But the only thing about that is there was I guess a colony of humans. They were Japanese. They made Japanese Spartan armor. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's dumb, but at the same time, it's like, I love it.
That's the thing. I'm not trying to say that it's bad. I'm trying to say that they are purposely putting less effort into them, because there's only been 3 Fractures. Yeah. And the third one is that strange one with Sloan. It's like the precipice or whatever.
Technically not even a Fracture.
Exactly.
Yeah,
it's completely canon. I'm like, I saw that whenever I first went in to look at it, because one of the things that we do here was we take the Waypoint Chronicles, Fractures, all that stuff. We turned it into audio drama format with our Stories from Waypoint series. And when we were doing research for that one, we were like, wait, this isn't actually a Fracture. So what is what is this? Why is this here? It was like half Fracture because of the fact that it was choose your own adventure, but it was only choose your own adventure because it's a simulation, but it's also not. I don't know. It's very confusing, and I think that since it's been so long since they did a Fracture, they're probably just moving on from that concept.
Oh, real quick, I want to mention, you know those purple lights there?
Purple lights? Where at?
They're usually white. They're usually white, but I changed them to purple because of the Covenant. But in the book, The Flood, it is mentioned that this is an excavation site.
Wow.
So and that's why, if you've noticed, the excavation rifle, which is another weapon that a lot of Halo mods use, we call it the excavator because the idea is that the Covenant have been using this rifle to basically excavate this area, because that's what it mentions in the books. Oh, there you got Fuel Rod Cannon.
I did, yeah. I just kind of went for it. I didn't even bother to be like, oh, it's the Fuel Rod. I'm like, Fuel Rod, good.
You actually walk slower with it.
I noticed that, like, as soon as you mentioned that. Also, I noticed I didn't get jumped in that tunnel.
Yeah, so fun fact about the walking slow thing. That was a feature that was originally intended to be in Halo CE, but Bungie never, like, enabled it.
Huh.
So we, some modders annoyed 343, and nah, we didn't annoy them, we fed it back that we wanted access to that feature, so it was enabled for every like Halo 1 and 2. Now you can have weapons slow you down.
That's fun.
Yeah, they're really cool. They added a lot of stuff just for mods. Like the HUD in this, there used to be a bug where the HUD didn't scale properly, and it was because there was no center anchor for the HUD. So we suggested, hey, can you add like a center anchor for the HUD so it scales properly? And
Interesting.
yeah, there's a lot of really neat things they added for modders.
I do wish that they kept on working on this, because even though MCC is definitely in the best place it's ever been, that's not saying that it's done.
There's so much more that could be done.
Yeah, I think the only
There's
thing
so many
that's like
bugs.
on my mind, because like yes, there's the big list of bugs, especially the the complete guide that Y put together that's got basically every single bug ever.
Yeah.
The only one that really bugs me, that was a frag that was thrown by a Marine. My least favorite one is the input lag on online co-op.
Technically not a bug, but yeah, I get you.
Because I don't know why it
because-
doesn't work. It's only like the host has no input lag, but everybody else does, and
It's called lockstep. Basically, whenever I do anything, it sends it to your machine, and your machine goes, yeah, that's legal, and then tells my machine, yeah, that's legal, and then it does it. So basically, anything that I do, your computer has to give the okay for it. And it's like that in every game, but it's worse on CE, because CE uses the netcode from the Halo PC version,
oh,
which is better than no netcode, because originally there was no online co-op, but it's really bad.
so is there even a way to improve it then if it's built on terrible netcode?
Yeah, there was. I think they mentioned in the Waypoint articles that they were working on updating it, but I don't think it ever got done.
That sounds about right.
Come here, I want to show you something.
Okay, you got it. Come here. Get the fuck over here.
Yeah, come up, hurry up.
Cortana
idiot.
to Echo 419. We've reached the gravity lift and are ready for reinforcements.
Notice how you can see the ring all the way around.
Tight, gentlemen. Bullhammer out.
Yes, indeed. Oh,
Once we're
that's
inside
pretty.
the ship, I can home in on the captain's
Yeah, and if you look
command
up,
neural interface. They'll probably
over that end you can see the
Echo
sun
419
rising
inbound. Clear the drop zone.
Oh yeah,
on one bit of it.
that's a neat little bit of detail. I don't even think Infinite does that. I don't think they can make it so that the ring is partially shaded.
I think it does. That's where I got a lot of the inspiration. I would just boot up Infinite, and I would look at the day and night cycle, and I'd be like, right, this is how it behaves. Oh, also that skybox, and that's a photo I took with my photography camera again. Like the stars, those are real stars.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's really hard taking photos of stars in real life because of like light pollution and stuff. But
Yeah.
yeah, those stars are stars that I took on a cold 2021 Scotland night.
So the space above Combat Evolved, or Combat Revolved, is canonically Scottish.
Yes, 100%.
We've got multiple
Someone
contacts.
said about the HCM Halo Cinematic Universe. One of the ideas that I wanted to have for the bonus level for Combat Revolved, which is why it's codenamed Combat Revolved Silver, but this idea isn't going to happen. The initial idea was that Combat Revolved Master Chief is transported onto the Silver timeline to wrap up that Master Chief. Like, I had this stupid idea where the TV show Master Chief is like laying dead in a puddle with his like ass cheek showing, and the story was this isn't happening. This was just an idea I had. I thought it was really funny.
Yeah.
The story is that the G-Man from Half-Life appears to Combat Revolved Master Chief.
Whoa.
And during the Warthog run, and recruits him to fix the Silver timeline because the Master Chief from that timeline died. And it was gonna have Brutes. It was gonna have Miranda in it.
Wow.
So like instead of keys, it would have been Miranda on the Halo ring. It was a fun idea.
That sounds like a lot.
It would have been a lot, and it would have been funny because it would have been the only like piece of media that's continued on the story of the Halo TV show. And I'd be like, it's not canon. You can't tell me it's not canon until you make another one. But yeah, I just love the idea of the G-Man being like, hey, Master Chief, we need you to fix this shit.
That would be pretty hilarious. I can see that.
Yeah, there's a lot of really good G-Man like voice impersonators out there.
Oh yeah, there's a ton. In fact, actually, I'm pretty sure like G-Man himself is actually not that hard to get in touch with.
Yeah, G-Man is in Combat Revolved somewhere.
Just actual, like, the model?
Not the model, per se. Technically, yes. But not a full model. He is somewhere in Combat Revolved.
Well, you can't just say somewhere and then not show me. This is here so that you can show off the stuff that people might not have a chance to find.
You know, he was in the mod for like 2 years and nobody found him.
So this is my point. you're just saying my point.
Yeah, because I was like, thank God someone's finally found him.
I'm going.
Sense to me the. What did you say? Sorry.
No, you speak. You go ahead.
It makes sense to me because the G-Man does that. He watches special individuals from different like universes. Because that's. I don't know how deep you are into the Half-Life lore, but the bad guys in Half-Life, the Combine, are this like empire that goes to different universes and harvests them for their technology.
Okay.
And G-Man is kind of like, it's never confirmed, but the G-Man is not on their side. And he kind of like shows up every so often in the games because he finds the main character of Half-Life as a valuable asset. And I kind of thought to myself, it's just a silly little Easter egg, but if there's any gaming character that the G-Man would have his eyes on, it would be the Master Chief.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because the Master Chief is 100% like a god in terms of what he could do. Kind of partially the inspiration behind having sprinkles on every level is like a little hidden thing for you to find. And remember, sprinkles is also in Mercury Rising.
Yep,
was that your end or my end? Was that your end or my end?
Well, I mean, I had a...
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me? I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. I don't know.
That's weird. It should let us, it should just let us resume, I believe.
Well, let's see. We were doing a. Okay, there's the resume button. It wasn't there for a second. Now it's here. Yes, indeed. Oh, it's gonna return us to the beginning of the mission because it's co-op.
Oh shit, ISO as. Wait, I'm still somehow in your gate. Oh, I was looking at the stream there and I was like, wait a minute, I'm already. You're.
Yeah, my stream is delayed by just a little bit to allow for any to allow for the stream to be as high quality as possible, basically.
I got this. I got disconnected there.
Let me see if I have to fix it on the other end, because I don't think I should have to, but not maintaining enough. That's interesting. Nope, we should be good now.
Let me join again. Have no idea what causes that.
You sent me a party invite, but we're already in a party.
Did I?
Yeah, I just got a game invite from you.
I don't remember sending any.
This man's hacked.
Yeah, God knows.
Okay, it looks like something must have happened. Maybe something. It's been storming today, so maybe something happened to the connection, but usually it doesn't. Now we're back up to excellent connection quality, so maybe that's what happened.
Right, you're gonna need to explain to me what a storm is, because I've never heard of that in my entire.
Right, sure. Okay, well, huh?
We get storms here sometimes. I was in Georgia.
Yeah.
For a month, 2 years ago, and we stayed in an Airbnb in Savannah. And oh my god, the rain and thunder there was horrendous. It was nice though, because I like the rain, but oh my god, it was really strong.
Well, hopefully it's all fixed up for us here. Because it looks like my. Oh no, there's the lo-fi. For a second, I saw the lo-fi just like cut out. I'm like, no, why is that feed cutting out? But no, we're all good. So with that in mind, since we only have like an hour left, do you want to just skip past Truth and Reconciliation for now and skip right to Silent Cartographer? Or do you want to try to speed run through Truth and Reconciliation? Because I can move quick. I've been.
Let's let the viewers decide.
That sounds good to me. Because I will tell you, people, I'm slick with it. I'm goated with the swouse. I've been moving gentler just so that, I don't miss anything and I don't have to worry about backtracking because, I forgot to show you this cool thing. But
guys, there's a number on screen right now that you have to call. Let us know.
You know what's really funny is that we actually do have a phone line.
Oh my god, really?
Yep. We really do. No one will answer. It's for voicemails only, but we do host a couple different shows, so we have a phone line. That was so funny when you were off in the distance with that.
Yeah, I have to load up.
It'll probably take a second for the stream to catch up for everybody watching, because like I said, I don't have it so that it's on like low, like what is it? It's like a quicker buffer. I have it so there's like a 10-second buffer or so. Also, we lost some viewers because the stream cut off for a split second. The goldfish attention span kicked in.
Yeah, I was going to say that's it. They've had enough. That's too long.
I'm going.
What?
Huh? I'm gonna assume what they want, and I'm going to just take us back into Reconciliation, and I'll just run through it as fast as I can. Because I want to see sprinkles. Oh, it's too late now. You said wait, too late.
Yeah, fair enough. I was gonna say just enable put on acrophobia and infinite ammo just so we can quickly get back there, but
In the wise words of Green Goblin from the new Spider-Man movie, coward.
Yeah. What is it he says? I'm trying to
The
remember the
enemy has
quote.
captured Captain Keys and are holding
I'm
him
the
aboard one
Green
of their
Goblin.
cruisers.
No.
The ship is currently holding
No.
position approximately 300
What
meters
does he
above the
says?
other end of this plateau.
Strong enough to have it.
Oh yeah,
Too weak to take it.
yeah.
Like
I
that.
love that line so much.
Rifle, not wings.
Flying Purple People Eater. I renamed the chapter in this to that.
I did see that.
Between the ship and the surface. We need to ambush them and the grav lifts
Did you
up
guys
so
get
then
that
use the
and
lift to enter the
Phil,
ship.
that rhyme?
Once we get
No.
inside the ship, I should be able to lock onto the tracking signal.
Actually, I don't think it was a rhyme. It was like a song from the 50s.
Stick to the higher ground to the right.
It
Yep,
was,
I should
oh,
be
Purple
able to
Rain?
recon the Covenant position without being spotted.
No, Flying Purple People Eater is like a kid song. It's
Oh,
we
okay.
used
And
to
also,
sing
I
it and,
I don't know why I completely said Purple Rain just now. It's not the 50s.
Yeah, we in school in the 50s we sang that. The song would go, it was a one-eyed, one-horn flying purple people eater, one-eye, one-horn flying purple people eater, one-eye, one-horn flying purple people eater. Sure looks good to me. So
That's awesome.
yeah, we used to sing it. Our headmaster used to play the piano, and we all sung along.
That sounds fantastic. You know, that's the sort of childhood experiences everyone deserves.
Yeah, I wish I wasn't old as shit now. It's so bad. I want to go back.
Come on, you're barely above 20, I bet.
Ah!
Good work.
Oh, yeah.
Guess you want
Generous.
Stop.
You can see an ocean over there, by the way. That's again from the books. Ooh. Oh, look, the Faithful Maker remembers that song.
Oh yeah,
Following me?
Faithful Maker is one of our. Is it fair to say you're one of our older fans, Keith? He's also now one of our moderators in the server. He's been super helpful.
Oh, nice.
Because we've got two folks. I think the oldest person that we have in our community these days is a guy by the name of Guyver. I think he's like 46, 47 maybe. No.
Moderation of a Discord server is a tough job.
Oh yeah.
Whenever we have to do like a moment of silence and work, I also stand up for the Discord moderators.
Thankfully for us, honestly, moderating our server isn't really all that much of a challenge, but that's just because we have a standard set on who can and cannot be in that server, and if you don't follow the standard, then you're not going to get in usually.
Yeah. We opened up a Combat Revolved server recently that you can join now on Discord. No, we opened one recently. For years I didn't want to do it because the Halo community are savage little goblins. But we opened it up and it's been really nice so far. Barely nobody has done anything mean or anything like that. So.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing that people gotta really keep in mind is that a lot of the Halo community, the folks that actually like are out here not interacting with the internet, not interacting with social media, are usually the majority of the people that are interacting with these kind of servers. The folks you see on social media, they're chronically online. They just want to be upset at something. But the folks that are actually interested in the franchise, actually interested in doing community stuff, you run into a lot of people that have unique perspectives on the franchise by doing the kind of stuff that like you and I are doing. There was one person in particular recently that I had got to meet at a live event that we were hosting. He informed me that he had never played Halo, like any of the Halo games except Halo Infinite on the native console that it was built for. So that meant, you know, never played Combat Evolved on the original Xbox, never played Reach on 360, blah, blah, blah.
Good. Very good.
But that's the thing. The exciting part was that we got to show it to him because we were hosting that live event. It was a massive Halo LAN in collaboration with another business, and he got to actually play it on native hardware, and he loved it. And I was like, these are the kind of people that exist. Like not everybody is, you know, the person commenting on Halo's Twitter saying that, you know, the devs need to go, you know, shove a sword down their throat.
Free killed my family, and I don't forgive them for it.
And you know, while I do agree that there are definitely things that 343 has done wrong, and I can understand where we should be critical of certain things, that things could be improved upon in certain ways, it does not mean, however, that everything that is done is wrong.
It does not mean that we should go to their home and threaten them and their family, which actually happened, by the way.
Indeed it did. I was much more down for when we sent too many pizzas to the
Yes, exactly.
Because
I
want to be an enemy.
I am not bragging, but I have spoken with and interacted with, and am friends with a lot of people at Halo Studios.
Yes.
And they are the most passionate and smart and funny and cool and sexy and handsome.
Adjective.
Yes, they are so nice and they care so much. Like, do you remember fucking Flood Firefight?
Of course I do. I play it every now and then.
That was added on a whim by one of the developers who just wanted to do it.
I mean, the MCC dev team I already know is built different. Just off of talking to Pierre, they were built incorrectly. They were awesome.
Well, you spoke to Pierre?
I got to meet him at HCS.
I don't get to speak to Pierre. The only people I really get to speak to are Duck, Cornman, and I don't feel Farnication.
See, this is the fun part. You're actually in saying names I've never heard before. So this is the sort of stuff that I enjoy talking about, because I actually get to learn something about my favorite franchise, and more importantly, the company behind it. The majority of the people that we talk to are like franchise team people. We're friends with folks like Alex Wakeford, Jeff Easterling, all that stuff.
Yeah, let me just double check real quick. Go to LinkedIn.
Ooh, LinkedIn even.
Yeah, I've got him on LinkedIn, but I can't remember his exact job role. But
you know, while you're looking, my strongest flex. Not that I can do anything with it, or I ever hear from him, or anything like that. But my strongest flex is I'm connected to Joseph Staten on LinkedIn.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah.
I need to add him now so I can show him my grunt impression.
That'd be funny.
Yeah. Let me see. The only thing I don't like about LinkedIn is I get spammed with emails like, yeah, you want to connect with this person? I was like, no, I only smile at them and work because I have to.
All I use LinkedIn for, aside from finding job opportunities and every now and then updating folks on project stuff, is usually just using the autofill chat system with my friends, because their autofill chats are hilariously horrible.
Yeah, all. So I'm assuming I can name these people's proper names because they're on LinkedIn. Sean Cooper, that's one I'm in contact with. Oh, it's all my. I was gonna say you respond.
I swear, if you took away the hunter's ability to get one tap by the Mac, I'm dead again.
Yes, we did.
All right, whatever, man.
Because it's a bug. It's a bug, and it needs to be fixed.
No, you don't get it. The Magnum has explosive rounds. The shrapnel just bounces around inside the armor. It shreds up all the worms.
Does it fuck? A lot of people say that. They're like, you guys hate fun. It's like, no, we like balance. we want the hunters to actually be like a mini boss. Ah, you fucking bastard.
If you like balance so much, then make combat Revolved too.
We've tried. We don't have as much clout as Ruby, so we don't have like an entire team of people willing to sink in like ungodly amount of hours into developing it. But we want to. We really want to.
Or God forbid, Combat Revolved 3.
At some point, we were just gonna skip 2 and just go to 3, but nah. We already know what we want to call Halo Reach Combat Revolved.
What's that?
It will be called Combat Revolved 0.
Yes, sir.
Ooh.
Cortana to Echo 419.
Pulling the perfect
Reach
dark
the
on
gravity
me.
lift and are ready for reinforcements.
Yeah, and then we wanted to have,
Hold tight, gentlemen. Bowhammer out.
if we were ever gonna
Once
do
we're
Halo
inside the
Infinite,
ship, I can home in on the
do you know what would we
Captain's
be?
command neural
You know what we?
interface.
Do you know
Probably
what
in
we
or
would
near
be
the
calling
ship's
it?
rig, which
Probably
should
not.
follow our search.
Echo 419
We would call it
inbound. Clear
Combat
the
Revolved Forever.
For
Because that's so fucking cool. That's the coolest fucking name, and nobody could it. And if anybody on, this is a message. If anybody on the Combat Revolved dev team is watching this and saying you can't do that, yes I can. I'm doing it. It's happening.
gosh, modding Halo Infinite. It's such a wild concept.
I'd love to. I'd love to. Michael Farney, that's the name. He's the head of production at Halo Studios.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's fun. Me and him played like a few. I remember it was I think it was like a year or two ago. Me, him, and some other people were playing multiplayer on the Master Chief Collection.
Yeah.
And we got into a BTB lobby on Halo 3. And a guy in the chat was using the N-word.
Ooh.
And we were like, hey, I wouldn't do that if I were you. And he's like, and we were like, we literally have the producer of the show of 343 in the same game, you dumb bastard. Yeah, no, that was funny.
That's the wild thing to me, is that I hear all this stuff about the MCC chat and all that. For all of the hours that I've pumped in MCC's multiplayer, I've never actually run into anybody who does that sort of stuff.
It's rare. I don't really play multiplayer that much. Because
So you-
a lot of the time...
Go.
Oh, yeah?
No, you do your thing.
No, you?
know
No.
you. No.
You fucking go, hurry up.
Fine, jeez. So you got into contact with these guys by just playing Halo with them, or did you find other ways to get in touch with these folks?
I did a thing. I did a thing. I can talk about it, but I can't talk about it. But if you look at my LinkedIn, you can find out more.
That's fair.
2 seconds, right?
Also, thank you for getting rid of the onslaught of elite swords.
Yeah, when I was playing that on, I was playing it on Legendary with my pal recently, and I was like, this is not normally this bullshit.
It's pain. All of the, and like having Marines live longer than 5 seconds in this room is an impossibility on Legendary.
Yeah, so if you go, I've sent you a thing on Discord.
I see it.
When you get a chance, if you go on that and then scroll all the way down to volunteering, you'll see a thing.
Very cool. I will do that very thing. And then I'll leak it and tell all my friends and share it around. And
I mean, you can. It's on LinkedIn. You know, it's everywhere. It's one of those things that just
I swear to you, you made the hunters, or someone made the hunters more better at punching me in my face.
Probably.
Because I don't remember getting molly-whopped by hunters this hard usually.
Yeah, they are quite fucking strong. Oh shit.
I mean, of course, this entire mod is a lot. Like, it's got a difficulty tweak in comparison to normal.
Yeah, I wouldn't say this is harder than vanilla. It's just different.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. The hardest
Fun
part, I
fact,
think, for fun fact, I like fun facts.
Fun fact: this mod is also on my LinkedIn.
I mean, might as well. It's basically a whole game. So
Yeah, we're using the same tools the game developers use to make it.
You, in fact, are a game developer by effect.
That's the
And
last
getting
order.
harassed by
Marines
people,
are ready.
it's all there.
Controls to open it must be somewhere in this room.
Full package.
Damn, that elite just said ward twice in a row. We're getting a huge package there.
Yeah.
I'm still not used to the elites going, come on, tough guy.
I love that, yeah.
You want to know one mod that is remarkably difficult, though? I was trying to play through it on stream, but I never got to finish it on Legendary because it is hard, is Halo Brutality.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Golly, that mod is hard.
Someone in chat says, do I count as a game dev for modding Skyrim back in the day? Yes, technically depends on what you did.
What did you do to the game?
What did you do? And is it PG?
And more importantly, do you mean like I took someone else's files and I put it in the folder, or do you mean I made the files and then put them in the folder?
Fun fact, someone did that recently. There is a mod on the workshop that is literally just Combat Revolved.
Oh
but
no.
With like, yeah, but with like Halo Reach weapons in it.
So you got it taken down, yeah?
Not really, it's a tough one. Oh, you helped Ordinator make it? That's cool. Yeah, that counts. But yeah, I said to people like I don't have an issue with people using Combat Revolved tags, but if I wanted people to use them, you would be able to download them somewhere, and you can't.
That's a fair
So-
statement.
They ripped it, and I'm fine with people doing things like that, but it is literally just Combat Revolved, but I added Halo Reach weapons.
Yeah.
And they didn't ask. It's like, come on, at least ask.
That's partially why I want to see if there's ways to open more communication, because I think there could be a lot of those problems solved if people were able to just easily access other modders.
Yeah, like we've only given out. We were gonna make the tags public at one point, and then we decided we were just gonna keep adding on to and improving the mod. So we're not gonna release the tags publicly until we're finished with the mod completely.
That's fair.
And anybody who rips the tags, we're coming to your house
Ooh.
to kill you, not anything pleasant.
Oh.
Yeah.
See, I was hoping for like pizza party.
Watch out. No, not happening. Death. Pure death.
That's a plasma
Fuck.
grenade.
Oh, fuck.
From downtown, that one.
Yeah.
Now, are we coming up on Mr. Sprinkles? Because I'm excited about him.
Yeah, he is. Somewhere in this bit, I think.
I can't use this ghost. I can't use this wraith. This is an unfortunate circumstance.
If you see there's like a crate
A crate.
with blood under it. That's like a mini environmental storytelling that a grunt ate fucking shit and got crushed by a crate.
I do love me some environmental storytelling in Halo. That's one thing that I really think is getting close to being lost. It's not very prominent anymore.
Yeah, environmental storytelling is really fun. Especially when you get to use skeletons for it.
Honestly, straight
Talking
up.
about...
Hmm?
No, you go.
Okay, fine. Jeez, why do I always get to go first?
Because I'm polite. Now go! Hurry the fuck up.
My favorite, some of my favorite stuff to look up in history is actually straight up the remains of Pompeii and the various positions
Oh,
you can
yeah.
find people in.
Sick bastard.
It's just funny. I don't know. It's like
It's funny, isn't it? Yeah.
It's an exposure of the human condition to think what would you do in your final moments, and to see how much of a loop we're in, because everybody would do the exact same stuff.
Oh yeah, 100%. So fun fact about Combat Revolved.
Yes.
I made it with another person, and that other person is no longer in the Halo modding community. Because of like how shit and nasty some of them were.
Yikes.
To the point as well where they don't want their name mentioned, which I can understand. Have you ever seen Spider-Man? The one... Oh yeah, you have. You've seen, the one we were referencing earlier.
We've made many references so far. Which one are you talking about?
No Way Home, is it?
Oh yeah, No Way Home, yeah.
They use the spell to make everyone forget.
Yes,
Kind of what
indeed.
we had to do with that developer. They asked us to though, so we're honouring their wishes. But
jeez,
oh my god, I'm still in contact with them. But anyway, we both started out hating each other. We had both really different views on how Halo should be done. And they were making a rebalance mod for Combat Evolved, and I was making a visual overhaul. And I said, hey, what if we, I know we hate each other, and we have different opinions on what Halo should be, but what we teamed up, and we did, and we made this really cool mod that a lot of people say is really cool, and it's not just my opinion, so it's the same. Sometimes adversity is good. Sometimes you should work with people who do not agree with you.
So are you saying that this guy is not the person that was that's listed as the second name on the Combat Revolved workshop page?
No, that's not him. No.
Okay.
That's Shawnee. Shawnee is the lead producer, and he still works on it.
Okay.
He does balancing, scripting. I do like the modeling, some scripting, and just like miscellaneous bug fixes and stuff like that.
Yeah. I won't poke and prod about the front. I can understand a unfortunate circumstance happening. It's not like I don't get it. There are plenty of times that we've had some form of fun in the community, because what we've run into the most frequently is people who treat Halo strictly as a business. Like, they somehow turn an entire franchise into their business model forever. Or self-importance. I think that's actually probably the biggest problem that I've seen in a lot of creator space, is just self-importance. If you don't think of yourself very highly and put everybody else down around you privately, don't do that in your content, of course, but if you don't do that privately, then you're not going to find success, and everyone tends to start leaning that way unless you can help them get on track.
I don't know, I think I'm pretty fucking cool. No, but I am not in Halo one bit for the money.
Yeah, no one should be.
If someone came up to me tomorrow and said, Connor Dawn, here's 500 quid, keep making Combat Revolved, I would say, no, thank you, sir. I'm dead, by the way.
Cool.
If they came up to me and said, here's $1,000, now, however, I might, maybe, but, I am more than happy to continue doing it for the love of the game.
Of course. If anything, I mean, go ahead.
All those bastards out there who bully people and harass people because of their mods or their content on YouTube. This is a Jumper Scare sponsored message. Go fuck yourself. Don't be an asshole to people. Be nice. The internet's a scary place. Be nice to people and support them. You don't know what they're going through, so be nice.
It's true. It's true, and I do. We do in fact support that wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
We have a lot of folks from a lot of different places that are making a lot of different stuff. If you even take like a few moments to look around at the section of our server that's called Show Off Your Creations, it's a forum. It goes down so far. It's very deep.
I did have a look in there, but it was all a bit shit. No, I'm joking.
I can't lie to you. I think all your creators aren't very good at it.
A lot of it's garbage. No.
Well, we got folks that are like making, actually on the topic of earlier when we were talking about the fractures, someone actually did a cosplay of the fracture entrenched armor.
Oh, that's really fucking cool.
It looks fantastic. It looks really well made.
Get back, I'll handle this.
What the fuck?
Is a bug. So you remember I was telling you about that YouTuber earlier, Herm Veep?
Yeah.
He found a bug that whenever you shoot the turret off of the spirit drop ships,
yeah,
it drops 2 of them.
Oh.
One of them you can pick up and use. It's because the way we do the spirit dropship, we let you destroy the turret, and to do that, we have like a biped. So basically, there's like an invisible, I think it's like an invisible AI that holds the turret.
Mm-hmm.
And when he dies, he drops the turret, and the ship itself drops the turret. So 2 drop, and 1 of them are usable. But we've fixed it as of the latest update. You can no longer get the turret from the spirit dropship.
Chad, this is so sad. Can we start a petition to get the turret back in Combat Revolved?
If I could take back my thing from earlier, go fuck yourself. No, wait. I think this is where Sprinkles is, I think.
You think?
Hey, you alright, mate? There he is.
What up, bro? What is this? Truth and Super Combat? No.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, it is.
Yeah, it's so fucking cool.
I love how you made Sprinkles sleep so he doesn't freak out and start hurting me.
He wouldn't hurt you. He doesn't. He's not here for that.
I barely got any background on Sprinkles whenever Altus was showing him to me on his mod. So why Sprinkles? What is Sprinkles? Who is Sprinkles?
Sprinkles isn't the Covenant.
Okay.
He isn't. I don't even think he's properly a grunt.
Okay.
But as you can very well see, he comes and he goes. Nobody acknowledges him. He brings gifts, unusual gifts that don't make any sense, like water pistol guns and needle or shotguns. But yeah, he's just a silly little guy. That's all I can say.
I love silly little guys, so
There's a
this is
mystery
great.
there, but
I'm fine with that.
yeah.
He deserves love.
Maybe you'll get to find out more about him in the bonus level.
Ooh, fantastic. Oh my gosh, I just stuck. I forgot you made it so that the plasma grenade actually sticks to everything.
Which is awesome, and which is how it should always be.
Because I always wondered that. Like, why does it only stick to some things? Why does it only stick to the floor specifically?
We removed it at some point, and I was like, no, put it back in.
It just
was
makes
so
sense.
cool. Yeah, and like being able to like put a sticky grenade on like the door. And oh shit.
Yeah, we got problem. Lots of problems. First of all, I'm getting Halo 2 flashbacks, and I don't appreciate that.
Oh yeah. Oh fuck! I'm dead.
Dude, in my hour of need. Come back. I'm the savior.
There's one thing I always tell people to really kind of give them some encouragement. Never depend on me. You can't depend on me. It's a waste of time. And it's a risky game to gamble.
Go to sleep. Okay. Is there anything fun up here? Well, there are new screens. Those aren't there.
Are they?
I don't think they're there. Like these ones up here, yes. But these ones right here, I don't think I remember seeing these.
I'm not sure.
Captain Keys.
Cracking knees. Good to see you, fast pain relief. I love that so much.
I'm dead.
Oh fuck.
He's gonna kill us.
See, my absolute favorite is, in terms of delivery, Joseph Staten knocked it out of the park with that.
No!
Yeah.
That's a hunter.
Oh fuck.
What is he doing here? Oh, my brother. No.
This is this is one of my favorite things. I remember playing when I was making the mod at first. The guy who like made all the encounters.
Yeah.
I remember loving the hunter because I said I the frightened the shit out of me, and it was, oh, should I remove it? And I was like, no, it's great. You're not expecting it.
Not in the slightest. I go this way. I go up here.
We must be in the bridge. These look like holding cells. There are probably multiple detention stations.
All right, let's get some
One
free
of them.
stuff.
Keep looking for 'em.
Yeah, you get some secrets and Easter eggs. We're removing this engineer in the next update because canonically, in the books, there was no engineer present on the Truth and Reconciliation.
How unfortunate.
Yeah. We also have a Halo 2 weapon here.
Ooh. Oh, wait. Oh. Beautiful. I love this gun. I'm also invisible. Yep, it do be shooting faster. This is some factual weaponry right here.
Indeed.
I'm probably going the exact wrong way. Let's go back the real way. Yes, my flashlight becomes invisible when I'm invisible. I remember that being a thing. That makes sense.
We're fixing that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because someone suggested it, and I was like, yeah, I can do that.
Look at them all
So your
freaking out.
flashlight will no longer go invisible. Instead, it just dims.
Ah, okay.
Covenant guards are using some kind of stealth. Good work, Chief.
Yeah, you're welcome. Get. Oh my gosh, get up.
Coming here was reckless. You two know better than this.
Do I?
Thanks.
Of course, you two referring to me and you.
Marines, lock and load your weapons.
Yeah, I
Let's
wanna-
be ready to move.
I seen it, you know, in anniversary graphics they have. Ah, no, never mind.
While
He
the
got
Covenant
captured
had
in
us
that. 'Cause I was
locked
gonna
up,
say,
I overheard the guards
in
talking
some
about
levels he's wearing like his
They call it
tactical gear.
Halo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One moment, sir. Accessing the Covenant BattleNet. According to
So, what are the
database
possibilities of
network,
adding Linda to these
the ring
cutscenes?
has some kind of deep
Yeah,
release.
we're gonna do that. That's 100%
analyzing
something
this correctly,
we do want to
They
do.
believe that Halo is some kind of weapon, one with vast, unimaginable
I can't
power.
listen to this cutscene without hearing the commentary.
Covenant kept saying,
Because the commentary is
yeah.
hilarious on this part.
"Controls the fate of the universe."
Now I see.
Like predicting
I've
Halo 5.
intercepted a number of messages about a Covenant
Yes.
fleet scouting for a control room. I thought they were looking for the bridge of a cruiser that I damaged during the battle on the ring. But they must be looking for Halo's control room.
Halo's
That's
control
bad
room.
news. If Halo is a weapon, and the Covenant gain control of it, they'll use it against us and wipe out the entire human race. Chief, Cortana,
Yes.
I have a new mission for you.
Cool.
We need to beat the Covenant to Halo's control.
He looks like he wet himself.
Marines, let's
Yeah.
move. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Chief, you have the point.
We should head back to the shuttle
Oh,
bay.
that was a nice
A.
A pose you were hitting there, my friend.
Yeah, that was.
Oh, hello.
That cutscene fade the white was really. Oh no, wait, it was because there was a title card. It's going to say it's my fucking microphone was coming. Yeah.
Okay. How likely is it that Keys is going to die in this mod?
He's invincible.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
You glorious man.
It's the biggest bunch of bullshit I've ever seen. If you're gonna have a feature like that, make it not absolutely bullshit.
Dude, this super combine shotgun is fantastic.
Yeah.
It's just fun. It's like it tickles that part of my brain that wants things to happen.
Yeah.
But this is the case for a lot of stuff in this mod. There's a lot of things in here that I'm like, yeah, this is basically the way that oh, good, these guys. Very good active camo. That plasma grenade was camouflage for a second. I was scared of that. Oh, they have shields. Oh gosh. Stop it. He's just a boy.
We made it.
Cortana to Echo 419. We have the captain and need extraction.
Yeah,
on the
I'm
double.
glad that you made him invincible, because on this part especially, this part is ass. There's so many enemies that come in through all these doors, and there's no stopping them.
You'll be better off finding
Yeah,
your
it's
own ride.
really annoying.
You're better off doing the little glitch where if you make them mad at the right time, then the dialogue just skips.
Air support is cut off, Captain.
That a thing?
We need to hold
Yeah,
her
you
until
can, if you make them mad at the right time, then they won't say anything, and because they have nothing to say, you'll just skip right to the end cutscene.
So remember, you're a letter. Cortana, if you and the chief can get us into one of those Covenant dropships, I can fly us out of here.
Yeah, he can, because he's Captain
Yes,
Motherfucking
Captain.
Keys.
There's a Covenant dropship still docked.
Oh,
No!
a backsmack, you know, that's fair.
No.
Covenant's like, wait a minute. Someone already killed the captain.
So, are you unable to disable the backsmack, or did you keep that in there for people like me who are utterly, you know, sadistic?
I don't know. I know it's something that we could
We made it.
stop. I don't know if it was an. It might just be an oversight.
Negative, Cortana. I've been engaged by Covenant Air
Oh, dude,
Patrol.
congrats.
I'm having a
She's been
tough
engaged.
time shaking 'em. You'll be better off finding your own ride.
There's my weapons. Scale of soy wrap.
Cortana out.
Air support is cut off, Captain. We need to hold here until she can move.
Now we
in.
get to hear all of this dialogue again. That is super useful and helpful and nice and good.
Stow the belly aching son. You're a leatherneck. Cortana, if you and the chief can get us into one of those Covenant dropships, I can fly us
They're
out.
following you so well.
Yeah.
There's a Covenant dropship still docked.
Door open time. I'm just gonna run it because I want out.
Hi guys.
Oh my gosh. I actually got punched by a grunt. That was the first time I've gotten punched by a grunt.
I just
Successful.
watched you use the crate as well. Like you shot the crate and it blew it forward and.
That's because I'm. What did I say? I'm goated with the swaps. It's just true. Ow.
You were. Oh my god! I accidentally placed my needler on the thing in the
Everybody,
cutscene.
mount up. Let's get on board.
Give me a minute to interface with the
Now,
ship's
did
control.
you make any adjustments to the cutscene so we actually see him hit hunters?
Captain, hunters.
Maybe.
Hang on.
And nope, still happens off screen.
Nice one, sir.
Time for a little payback.
Time for a little payback. The one mission that I really want to experience, and we are out of
You're out of time.
You added the walls to the ring, and it's cool looking.
The Covenant believe that what they call the
Yeah,
silent
that's one. That's a
cartographer
decisive one.
is
A
somewhere
lot
under this
divisive.
island. The
A lot of people
cartographer
are
is a
like,
map
I
that
don't
will
like
lead
it.
us to Halo's
Like, wow,
control
this-
center.
Well, I mean, it should
The
be
island
there.
has multiple structures and
Yeah.
installations. One of them contains
This
the map
in
room.
particular, you're like right up at the side of the ring.
Touchdown! Hit it, Marine!
I ain't even on the ground yet. I'm getting my ass handed to me, please. Okay. Oh, there's a lot more cover.
This Pelican here has a different pilot. The one that you came out also has a different call sign on it. It says
Oh, 206.
E206. Yeah. I think that's Pulaski.
Now, with this in mind, this is just so cool seeing the wall there. With this in mind, so before I wrap up, just a couple questions about Silent Cartographer to get me ready for this. The question in the chat is honestly mine. Can you in fact drive off into the distance forever still on this?
Yes, when we do the VSP overhaul, we're gonna have the water get deeper and deeper until you die.
Ah, that's fair. Let's see. Are there any fun things that you may or may not have added if I decide to go not the way that I'm supposed to go and I do the speedrunning tricks, or is this just as it? Oh, there's ghosts.
Yep.
Okay, well that's just actually not nice of you.
Yeah, well.
Everyone likes this route. Now you made it dangerous. There are children that walk this road.
Fuck them kids.
I'm assuming that this mission in particular just has a bunch of different secrets that I'm going to very much enjoy when we actually get around to it, because this is, I think pretty much everybody would probably say that Silent Cartographer at least is in the top 3.
Yeah. There is a lot of really neat things we've done to this. There's some books, a lot of book stuff in here as well.
That's good, because I do remember there's a lot of stuff that happens in the novel in here. Which makes sense, since it was, for those that don't know, this was the first map they finished, hence why it's so well made.
Well, you say well made. I, on the other hand, having had a look at the fucking the geometry, it's like, it's not too bad, but this level is stressing the game
Looks like there is
to
a
limits.
path into the interior of the island.
Wait, come here.
I'm on my way. I'm arriving. Hold on. There's a ghost instead of a warthog. What a travesty.
Keep following me.
I'm doing that. Hey, you firing the fuel rod. Screw right off. Okay, I have done it. I have followed you. What are you showing me? Do. Oh. Oh. Oh no.
So me and my friend were playing this, like, we were testing this once, and we had a Marine that we nicknamed Andrew and got him through like most of the level, then he died. And so did the ghost, so this is here.
That's amazing. I love stuff like that. This is the kind of thing, like, a good way to sort of capstone all this. The reason why I love doing this sort of thing, the reason why I'm very honored to be able to actually play through mods like this with folks like yourself, creations that you guys create, is because there is a personal touch to every single one of these. There's usually something in there. It's like, this happened to me one time, so I threw it in there as a little reference to myself in this mod. I liked this personally, so I threw this aspect into the mod because I like it.
Yeah. Also because it's really fucking cool.
There's so many different experiences, so many different things to see. There's a reason why I just want the, not just modding communities, but in general creativity that can be expressed within Halo because of the way that it was built, the background that it has, how much it enabled people to get into creativity to begin with because of the tools that it came with and supported. It's something that just, the spotlight is important. I gotta keep on doing stuff like this just because this is so educational but also entertaining at the same time.
There's a path into the interior.
Yeah.
Like there's one idea that we had. I actually told you about it before we started today, but maybe chat has some thoughts on it. The concept of a showcase table for people to set up mods on laptops and such, and then they could have people sit down and play them. It's inspired from a specific thing. I actually didn't mention this part. It is inspired from something that happened. So that first time that I met General Heat and I hung out with him, and we stayed in a hotel room together. So the reason why that happened was because I'm friends with a guy named Nate, and Nate is Jabob's, the guy who's behind Coral Halo fan game and all that stuff. And since I knew him and since Heat knows Nate, I got to hang out. And because of that, I got to play the Halo 3 Rat boss fight mod before it came out.
Oh, yeah.
We were just sat in a hotel room on his RGB-ass laptop and fighting the rat for a couple hours. And that experience is what makes me think, like, that on-hand experience where I can just turn around and look at the person who made it. That's the sort of thing that I think is a very special experience that I want to see. If can be done either by embracing not just, like, let's say, like, there's more than these single player mods. There's mods that are made for multiplayer experiences, like getting the guy who made the mod into a lobby to play these mods. Or if they're people that are capable of showing up to events, or, you know, who knows in the future, maybe Jumperscape starts making, you know, actual cash as a media company like its goals are, then we could just start being like, hey, we're gonna pay for your plane ticket to go to this event. let's show off your mod.
I like money.
I know you do. So I don't know. This is the sort of stuff that I love. So with that in mind, I do want to finish this. I don't want to leave this campaign undone. So we'll have to figure out another day soon to get this going.
Yes, and my name is Connor Dolan, and I send this message to 343, taking refuge in their office. Halo mods must come to Xbox.
Hashtag.
And you must come back to the Master Chief Collection. Now can we get Linkin Park?
Whenever we make the highlight reel for this stream, I'll make sure to throw that in there.
Oh yeah. And the part about me wanting to murder children in a cinema.
I have taken notes of certain moments that should make it in. Trust me. Well, my friends, tune in next time. We're gonna find a day to finish this up because I do want to finish this mod and see everything else that's hidden in here because there's a lot of really fun stuff to experience in here, and plus I can always play Comedy Evolved. I'm addicted to it. I get it, Cortana. I'm not stupid.
Let's go find the map that show us the location of Halo's control center.
So, my friends, for those of you who are tuned into the stream today, thank you so much for watching. As always, if you want to get connected to the community or find ways to support us, you can go to jumperscape.com. Everything is there for you. There's a lot of folks to talk to, including this dude who is now on the server as well, with every other modder that we've ever had on our little mod showcase. So, if you want to...
Remember, if you play Combat Revolved, it'll add 5 years onto your life at minimum.
At minimum. So there you go. That's exactly right. Play Combat Revolve. It's a fantastic... I would dare say, I think out of all the Combat Evolved mods that I've played so far, this is the one that feels the most natural. Like, it feels like there's enough that's changed that it's definitely a new experience, but it's not so far that it feels like it's too much. It feels pretty nicely nested in the middle there.
Yeah, that's what we aim for.
I like how you're doing the Machinima thing.
Yeah.
Anyway, my friends, we'll figure out another date, and when we do, you'll see the post as soon as we figure it out. It'll be there in the event so that you don't miss it next time. And otherwise, feel free to just come and say hi in the Discord. I'll be around most of the day today. I'm just gonna be out and about after we're all wrapped up with this. So if you want to say hi, feel free to do so. If you want to say hi to Mr. Connor, then you can do that too. And otherwise, any final statements to say to those who actually did tune in? Because we got like a total across this entire stream, we got like 66 people watched.
What I've done, I bring